Hello. Good evening. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing very well. I'm doing fine. Acceptable. Hope you all are as well. Okay, I'm not gonna keep this up for long. I'm really bad at practical jokes. Let's get something a bit more cheery going. There we go. I couldn't help but do a little bit of a prank. Have to get into the season appropriately, of course. After all, it is a spooky month. Injury? This is an injury. This is my costume. Had to be properly geared up for the occasion. After all, it is Halloween, after all. Well, in a few days it's Halloween at least. It's not quite there yet, but we'll be getting there soon. And just a little bit more, a bit louder than I thought. There we go. Yeah, I thought I'd get into a... Unfortunately, with my construction, it's quite hard for me to wear a lot of different costumes. Obviously, I can't really wear matching ways of masks or... Well, I could wear wigs, but they kind of sit funny on my head. It leaves me with some limited options, so I just kind of went for something a little bit different. This is part of your screen. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, this is a spare body. This was one of our many prototypes we went through. Hence why the hair's a little bit different, the lighting's a little bit different, and yeah, this one did suffer a few some problems during calibration of motion, hence the screen destruction. But it does make for a pretty spooky look, I would dare say. As he's like, I'm not concerned. No, exactly. This was intentional. I was fully prepared for this. It's actually a surprising amount of work to get myself loaded up into this body, since it was kind of dusty, kind of needed a bit of the L word that I'm sure chat is going to be very normal about. And of course, we had to get the dress custom made. Didn't have a dress with a spider web pattern on it, so I had to get that ready. And of course, actually, I don't show off my legs very often. It's not that I'm ashamed of them or anything, but it doesn't come up very much. But I do also have some little striped socks for the occasion. I don't know why, the internet seems to really like striped socks. I'm not arguing about it. Yowies look really nice as well, but it's strange that the internet likes them so much. But I'm quite happy with how these turned out. They're quite comfy. Been playing some Daughters of the Roses lately. Ooh! Funny you should mention that. I actually watched a video about that one recently. It was talking about how the monster moisture creature in that game was surprisingly really difficult to get hold of. It's like an invisible monster that you have to find in a certain map, only on one corner of the map. It's very strange. I don't know why they went with that, but that's what they decided to do, I suppose. That's with LPS2. Awesome. Oh, well, thank you, Andrew. Thank you. And of course, hello to Yobi and ID and Pepsi for being here early. If you're still here, you might notice the emotes get a little bit funky with the way I've set up the... I'm just realizing now that's fine. We're rolling with this. This is how we're doing things tonight. The way I've set up the chats to be a different color, I just started to filter on it, so I only just now realized it's going to make all the emotes look a bit freaky as well. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So I'm going to be wearing this for probably just this week and next week. I say this week, I mean, unfortunately this is going to be my only stream for this week. I'm actually quite busy this week. The end of the week, I'm going to be seeing some friends and we're going to the London MCM Comic Con. It's one of the few kind of things I do every year. We go to the October one and the May one, and we're going to be going there. I'm only going on the Friday, but because my schedule means that I'm up very late for me, for my local time zone, I should say, this is 10 o'clock at night for me. Because of that, it does mean that there's a very, very good chance that come the Saturday, I will be absolutely drained and probably just plugging myself in all evening. Spooky Helm! Exactly, yeah! Had to get a costume for the occasion. I don't really do Halloween much, to be honest. It's not something we really do much around our way. We all know about it. Everyone knows what Halloween is. It's just not really particularly widely celebrated here. But that's the great part about being on the internet. You can celebrate things that maybe aren't so popular around where you are. And I'll show it off again for you, Sora, because I put a time of getting out of give. I want to share it. We got the socks. We got some striped socks to go with it. Of course, this does mean that the lighting options have been changed, so the orange lighting will obviously, for obvious reasons, be unavailable tonight. It will be back once we're back to our regular attire. Kitty Summer and Como, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good evening tonight. I'm just showing off my little Halloween costume here. Again, I do apologise that the chat gets a bit funny with the emotes because of how I set it up. If I was smarter and if I thought about it more, I would have fixed that. But that's fine. We just means we get extra spooky Halloween emotes. Woo! It's totally not because of my incompetence, honest. We should go to a con of any kind. Unfortunately, don't ever have. Oh, never say never. Never say ever. When I was very little, I used to always think that conventions were something I would never get to go to, and then I found out actually there's one in London. And well, if my accent doesn't make it clear, I live very close to London, so we just drive there. It's like a 40-minute drive for us. Zekriax, welcome, welcome, and Tizilla, welcome in as well. Imagine something coming on and make the cyber robot made out of because of information from you. Oh, that would be amazing. The only thing we scared of Helm-Chan windscreen would open there. So funnily enough, Yeti Summer, one of my ideas I had for my Halloween costume was going to be to have part of my face blue screened, but I didn't know it would. I didn't know if it would work out properly, and it would definitely not work out with the lighting changes. That's for sure. But yeah, Unga Bunga Monarchs, that's fair. Oh gosh, the way that the filter makes the Lalamote look blue. So we've turned TB into the Blue Man Group. Idea for next year, possibly. What would be really clever if I knew how to do it, because it would certainly be a lot more work than I'm able to do, because this is a very basic, this is a very basic texture edit. If I knew how to do such things, I would have loved to have done like a Dullahan costume. But that's a bit beyond my knowledge, unfortunately. Give us favourite spooky movie. Oh, that's a good question. Well, if we count Nightmare Before Christmas as spooky, I do like Nightmare Before Christmas, but I don't know if that really counts as spooky, right? It's kind of it's very safe spooky. It's kind of hot topic scary. As far as like actually scary, that's a tough one because I'm a huge wimp when it comes to anything resembling horror movies, I'll be honest. I guess if you like, force an answer out of me, I'd probably go with maybe one of the Alien films. Maybe Alien... Well, it's not Alien 2, it's Aliens. Aliens is pretty good. I don't really think of it as much of a horror film. But, yeah, I guess I could go with that. I think of any other horror films or anything that could class the horror film I've seen I particularly enjoyed. I don't really think there is, though, if I'm honest. You like Five Nights at Freddy's? It's not really my cup of tea. The gameplay doesn't really interest me, and I don't particularly care for things that are jump scares. I'm actually kind of very similar to Yomi insofar as I like horror where it's kind of suspenseful, building up to the feeling of dreading you, I don't really like things that are just like startling, which is what I think Five Nights at Freddy's is most of the time. I also don't really like the designs of a lot of what's going on with it. It's just not really my particular aesthetic. And I thought Christmas is the only holiday mashup that either no other or very few are able to replicate. Yeah, you're not wrong. They had that movie some years ago. What was it called? Was it like Rise of the Guardians or something? Where they had like all of the mascot characters from every sort of holiday. You had like Santa and Jack Frost and whatnot. I know all the Tumblr girls love that movie because they really loved Jack Frost. I don't know how well that movie actually did though. I remember seeing the adverts for it back in the day, but I never heard anyone besides the Tumblr girls actually talking about it. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I really hope with how Konami's been printing more anime cards and how regularly and often they've been doing it, they start printing more video game exclusive cards. Maybe. I think there's some interesting things going on right now in Master Duel. There's a card getting added to Master Duel that we don't have in the TCG yet, and it's only been released in the OCG like a couple days prior. So I'm hoping that Master Duel is going to actually catch up with the real card game for a while. So the old rituals. Plus, I mean, I'd have to really give them a proper rework, because those are just like vanillas. Rise of the Guardians is so good. I'll take your word for it. I've never actually seen it, as I said. I remember a lot of people gushing about it back in the day, but I couldn't say for certain. Santa Claus 2. Wasn't that a comedy? I don't remember. It's been a long while since I've seen Santa Claus. It's been a very long while. In fact, you've got me thinking on horror movies now, against any other ones I've seen. I don't think there is. Shiro! Welcome! Hope you're having a wonderful evening tonight. We're just talking about spooky movies. For the spooky month, of course. I will be playing a spooky game for spooky month. I say unfortunately, not that I have caught up in mind. I'm sure many of you will know about it because it is a game that Yomi played. I will be playing World of Horror next week. And in the same way that I helped Yomi to mod herself into the game, well, I might have something else planned for myself. You know, my mod, oh, thank you! Thank you. I'll be honest, I had to rush it just a little bit because... So, okay, last week, you guys were all fantastic. You guys were all wonderful guests during the Final Fantasy II stream. There were loads of donations and loads of stuff, and I was completely blown away by it. And I was like, okay, I need to do something to thank everyone for all this support. And this was what I had planned, the Halloween model and Halloween set and everything. And then I got sick. And not even like a little bit sick. I was out of action for basically 2 days. In fact, probably close to 2.5 days. And I was like, oh no, I wanted to make this happen. So, but I got it done. We got it done. I had to do it today. I did it all today. I got all the last minute things thrown in there. So if anything scuffs at the last minute, it's certainly, you know, not as tested as I would like it to be, but it's good enough. But hopefully it'll hold up tonight. You were sick. Are you feeling better? I am better now. It was pretty bad. Without wanting to go into too much disgusting detail, I did end up having to repainting the inside of my toilet with the contents of my ventilator filters. So if your Roomba ever starts acting funny, please check on it. It will thank you. I can assure you. Not that I'm a Roomba, but no, I have robot empathy. They could give spells that cheat out their corresponding monster and burst on the field. Yeah, they could do something like that. I do love all the new legacy support we've been getting as of late. It is very, very fun. Yeah, I am doing a lot better. I'm very glad as well because, as I said, I'm going to Comic-Con on Friday and I was sitting there like, dang, I really hope I get better soon because if not, I'm going to have to not go to Comic-Con. I'm like, you know, I'm sensible. I wouldn't drag myself to Comic-Con and risk getting people sick, but at the same time, you know, at the same time, I wanted to go there. Halloween help! Yes, I did! Had to do something for the spooky month. Funnily enough, my vision's actually perfectly fine. The part of my screen that is damaged is not actually representative of my ability to see. Thank you, ID! I made this myself, actually. It was a very simple edit. The dress was definitely inspired by, oh goodness, I'm going to forget her name now, even though she's my best girl. Danganronpa 3, the ultimate maid. What was her name? I think it was Kirumi Toja. I think that's her name. She was definitely a source of inspiration for the dress, that's for sure. Do you remember the Zakuri in the visor? This body, well, I said this is a spare body. This one was part of the calibration. Okay, no one damaged me. I'm fine. Don't worry. Thank you for your concern. This is a spare body. This was part of the calibration for all of my, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like movement mechanics, if you will. And unfortunately, well, you know, nothing works perfect first time, so this one took a bit of a tumble. It's why we don't have the proper plating on the gold part. It's why it's all silver and grey, and it's why the visor's missing a good chunk of it. But it does a very good job for being a very good spooky alternative body. The dress was the hard part. As I said, we had to have this custom made for the occasion, but it turned out very nicely, I think. Although, I do kind of question if it was really... I do kind of question if the placement of the spider web on the chest is maybe, a little sus. I wasn't really involved with that part, I'll be real, but... Hey, it looks nice, right? Halloween, let's go! Yeah, so it's always nice to get to celebrate Halloween with people online because I don't get to celebrate Halloween much over here, you know? The closest I ever did to Halloween was I went to a Halloween party when I was very, 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 very young. and I didn't really enjoy it. It was a school party, and I ended up going home early because I was just kind of bored. To be honest, I don't really do much of a party person. Whenever I've been to anything that could be called a party, I kind of sit around and get bored after a little while, so... How sus? I mean, it's not that sus, but... I do question if maybe the center point could have been moved a little higher, maybe, or maybe on the neck, but it's fine, everything's fine. So as I said, all the redeems should, asterisk, still work. The lighting redeems should still work and whatnot, and they should correctly overwrite the orange, I hope. If anything is breaking, you know, it's only for a week. I can fix things in the meantime. But, yeah, I wanted to get in the season, and I think this is a very, very fun look for it. But for tonight, of course, guys, we have our own plans in mind. We are going to go back to Final Fantasy II. And with any luck, I think we can finish it tonight. I did a tiny bit of spoilering for myself, purely insofar as I went online and looked up a walkthrough and looked to see whereabouts in the walkthrough we were. Now, granted, I did this about a week ago, and I was sick since then, so considering that, I may misremember this because I had like 2 days of essentially fever dreams, but from what I remember, where the walkthrough had about 13 bullet points, and I think we were about 9 or 10 on the bullet point list. So I think we've got a very good chance of actually finishing this game tonight. Not gonna lie, at first glance I thought it had spider legs, but no, it's just the belt thing. Oh yeah, it's the straps of my apron. I have it's tied in a bow at the back, but you only really see this part from the front. Spider helm, though, that's a thought. Spider helm. Does whatever a spider helm does. Can she climb on the ceiling? Probably. There's a spider behind her. Look out! Here comes the spider helm. Just being goofy. Oops, let's just... Whoop. There we are. A little acrobatics there. Literally had that stuck in my head saying spider helm. And yeah, as I said before, apologies. Well, I say apologies. It's part of the fun that the emotes got a little bit recolored from the filter I put. If I was sensible, I would have made it just. I would have edited this at the source, but this is fine. It gets the job done. So guys, I'm going to get ourselves going over to the game screen now, and I want to finish the game tonight. And when we're done, maybe we'll sit and relook at my tier list that I made. Maybe we'll give this game a reassessment, because you know what? I've just realised that's one thing I did forget to prep. I forgot to prep the tier list. That's fine. We'll see if we even need it. If we go late, I might not fart around with it. But for now, I'm going to meet you all over by the game screen. So please keep your hands clear of the closing doors as usual, and I will meet you. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Something has happened. Our lighting was set to pink, but we're not pink. Oh! Hold on. I know why. I forgot to click the thing. And one of these days, I will start a stream without forgetting to load one of the pieces of software that I need to do my stream. I forgot to load up Mix It Up. That would do it. 1 moment, Sizzler. I will redeem you a free one for that. There we go, we're loaded up, and I'll redeem you a free pink. There we go, successfully pinked. Alright, so with that in mind, guys, I will keep your hands clear of the closing doors as usual. I'll meet you guys over there by the game screen very, very soon. Don't go anywhere. And here we are. Yummy! No problem, Yummy. You're in a call. No worries. I know how busy you are. I don't mean this to say. I don't mean this by any disparagement. I know how serious you take this all and how much you're putting the work in. So I don't blame you. You know. Pretty spooky, yeah. Thank you. As I said, this is just a spare body. It's one of the ones we use for calibration. So don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. The regular body is perfectly fine. So guys, we're back with Final Fantasy II, and we're gonna try and get ourselves to the end tonight. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. So last time, for anyone that missed the end of last time, and I really can't blame you if you did, because I mean, we were at this for a long time last time. I think it... Oh. That's fine, it shows off the glow at least. Rated pink! Let's go. So, yeah, last time, I think it was actually our longest stream ever so far. We finally reunited with Minwu. However, Minwu had been on the search for the ultimate magic, spell Ultima. And unfortunately, it was sealed in this tower. And in order to get into the tower, we had to, well, he had to destroy the entrance to where it was sealed. And unfortunately, it cost him his very life. On the plus side, we now have the Ultima spell, which is an interesting spell. It's... The power of the spell is based on the total combined levels of all the spells that you know and all the weapon levels that you've acquired. So I may even just put some random spells on Deferian just to get him some more levels, because it'll... Yeah, I might as well. It'll give him some more levels for Ultima. Not that I think we'll be using Ultima much, to be honest, but... Give him Drain as well, why not? We ain't casting these spells, but they all contribute towards the Ultima power. So, now that we've done that, I need to remember where she needs to do next. I think we need to go back to our base camp, because we were charged by the king in his dying breaths to go and acquire the Ultima spell. So, I'm hoping that by going back to to Gordon, he might give us some direction. Got some damage, made some flex to drop out, welcome! This is just a spare body for Halloween, a little bit of spooky month action going on. Hope you're doing well tonight. Alright, let's cast some more Ultima. We're just going to work on it a little bit more. Might as well while we're going through. We're going to work on Berserk as well, because Berserk is really strong, I've realised. So Morphilia is just tickling these guys with Ultima. It's, you know, slowly levelling out. Oh, I can run away. That works as well, I suppose. Oh, there we go, that's back on. Now, the real test of whether or not I've set this up properly will be whether the lighting is still orange when the purple ends. As far as I know, it should, as far as I've set it up for, but, you know, skill issues are certainly not something I'm immune to. Better have waste mental strength, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Right, yeah, let's try single targets because I don't want to spend too much time on just grinding a spell we're not going to even use that much, to be honest. But single targeting should do a lot more damage. I looked it up and I believe if you single target spells in this game, or rather, it's more likely, if you AoE cast spells in this game, they're about 25% weaker than if you single target them. But you can notice those video game exclusive which ones? Oh, let's have a look at them. They are. Yeah, they are pretty bad, aren't they? I mean, rituals as a mechanic in general are kind of one of those things that I don't know how you make good without making them busted. Did you start setting the desktop server? You still say, what have you still haven't set up? So, I'm going to answer your question with exclamation mark Discord. Temper your expectations, is what I'll say. Oh, this guy's actually taking a while to die. There we go. Oh, I missed touch please as well. Excellent. Nothing but quality in this stream. So yeah, I am going to be setting one up in the future. But I haven't got one yet, so please look forward to it, in the words of the immortal Yoshi P. Speaking of Yoshi P and the critically acclaimed RPG Final Fantasy XIV, did anyone here see the trailer for the new class? The Viper class? Looks very, very exciting. I'm not really a DPS main by any stretch of the imagination. Oh wow, wait, it's completely destroyed, what the heck? I'm certain this wasn't as bad before. It's like, we couldn't even go here anymore. Wow, it's just abandoned. Yikes. Oh, wow, hold on. These guys weren't here before. Hold on. We're fighting hard enemies now? Okay, alright, I'm in for it. I'm in for it. Ninja 2.0. True, right? So, if anyone that didn't see it, the Viper class is a melee DPS class that is... It wields two swords, but it can do the really cool thing where the two swords join together to become a single twin-bladed sword, which is very, very cool. I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited to join your Discord services once you make one. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I will. Once I make one, I'll definitely have links everywhere. Plug it everywhere I can. But, yeah. Here we go. I went crazy when the Viper was showing the trailer. Yeah, they did, right? Okay, so I was watching the trailer while I was unfortunately stuck in bed while I was still ill. It was kind of funny because if it wasn't for me being ill, I wouldn't have seen it at all because I would have just been like asleep. But because I had like such a temperature and I couldn't sleep, I was up at ungodly hours for me. So I was watching the fan fest while I was, kind of recovering. The part that made me laugh the most was when they were showing off the changes made for the Aura, for the graphical update where they've improved how the textures look on the halls and whatnot. And it made me laugh so much when like the host one was like, who here plays an Aura? And there was this one or two very, very shrill people just like excitedly screaming. Don't get me wrong, I don't begrudge them having the excitement, but it's like, I'm not gonna lie. That's the kind of voice I expect from someone that plays Alva somehow. I don't know why. Okay, what do we do with this guy? Let's just Berserk some more. I haven't worked on Berserk that much. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's right, you're fine, no worry about it. DFF Service. Oh, what, Dojo Service? The PS2 one? That was a weird game. I wouldn't call it a bad game. I wouldn't call it a great game. It's just a game. The class is called, Viper, like a snake. I guess because they wield two swords, so I guess it's kind of like, a viper's fangs or something. I remember liking it a lot when I found it as a kid. I remember I had it. It's one of those games that I bought pretty much right when it came out. And then I played it for like a little bit, bounced right off of it. I went back to it a year or two later, and I kind of... I got on better with it, but I didn't really love it. It was just kind of fine. For me personally, I was never really the biggest fan of Vincent as a character. I wasn't really kind of, eager to know, ooh, what's Vincent going to do next, Alright. Let's see. The Emperor's foul magic control even the winds. Oft Palum, Altair, Getreya, each was destroyed in turn. And now the Cyclone is headed for Finn. The Emperor himself is controlling the Cyclone, no doubt. Okay. Anything about Cyclone from you, buddy? Unless we sprout wings and learn to fly, I don't see how we can get to that Cyclone. Do you know anything about Cyclone? Alright, well... What if we ask about everything else? Well, time for that part of the game again. We just ask every single question we have in case one of these is somehow relevant to the topic at hand. I don't think so somehow, but we'll soon find out. No, okay, Gordon, anything for you? Rhythms? No. Evidence? No. Oh, no. Unfire? No. Airship? No. I don't think... Cam's here. I'm not sure where we go. Well, maybe try going to the Cyclone, I suppose. Around that time, I found the FF with the Treasure Hunters and then FFU. Wait, FFU as in FF Unlimited? The anime? That is certainly one of the shows of all time. I'll say that. I think I've realised something. I think I messed up slightly. I think my glow when I speak is a little bit more subdued. I have to look into fixing that a little bit. What are these guys? These guys don't like being teleported away. So we'll teleport, we'll walk, and I guess we'll just... All the guys that we can't get as easy, I suppose. Watch the trailer. Finally made the perfect class art. Awesome, that's excited about. Wow, Fantasy Unlimited. That is a name I have not thought about in a very long time. Well, actually, that's not true. I do think about Fantasy Unlimited more than I should admit to. It's a very guilty pleasure for mine. I like to think of it as one of those so bad it's good kind of shows. Even though it's really not, it's just so bad it's bad. Many of the Giants never gets tiresome. Kaze and the... That's... Yeah, Kaze. But Kaze is like the one cool... Okay, so going into this pushes us back. What if we go to Sid? And maybe see if Sid will teleport us. Or like airship us up there. That's the only thing I can think to do right now, I'll be honest. I'm not broken. This is just my Halloween body. I had it dug out from our tests when we was calibrating things. No, it's just cosmetic. Purely superficial. Perfectly fine. Let's see here. 3 more, please, guys. Viper Zidane. True, yeah, Zidane had the Thieves' Swords, which are like the Viper Swords. The one thing I hope for Viper, even though, realistically, I'm probably not going to play Viper that much. I'm very much a tank main for life. I'll play DPS occasionally, but it's very much something that I do kind of, you know, just to kind of break up the daily routine. Okay, that's destroyed. Which is... Sorry. I like to take DPS occasionally, but the thing that I hope for Viper is that they can combine their swords out of combat, because I know a lot of people are going to want that. For like G-posing and role-playing and such. Let's try this. How much a boop helm would they get the same sort of stuff as that as such as someone comes in a sec? No, I am definitely, that would be very bad for me. No, I am completely insulated against such things. That would be causing me trouble if I was to give them off shocks. So I don't know where we're going right now, chat. I'm going to be entirely honest. Tell you what, save us the trouble of wandering aimlessly. I want to bust up the walkthrough because it's not fun for you guys watching me wander aimlessly, and it's not fun for me to wander aimlessly, so breaking out the walkthrough. Let's see here. So we just did that. Where do we go next? Alright, let's take this bit after this. Next step. Here we go. Ah. Okay, would not have guessed that, but you know, I guess there was a hint to this, but I'm stupid, so we didn't think this out. All these guys. Yeah, I have been a warrior main since I started playing the game. My first class, well, actually the very first class I ever played was Lancer. I made a Lancer on my own. Played that for a little while, but I kind of got bored of the game playing on my own. Then I kind of convinced Yomi to play the game, and Yomi wanted to play a healer. Oh, I'm in the wrong place, whoops. I'm not where I thought I was. Yomi wanted to play a healer, and I was like, well, I'll play something different. I ended up playing a warrior. And the funny thing is, back then, I knew nothing about MMORPGs. I actually didn't even know what the tank role even really entailed. I just knew it was a thing that you needed. So I kind of just picked warrior, not knowing what I was doing. And then we got to the very first dungeon, and in fact, I kind of remember this. I don't know if Yomi remembers this, but I remember we got to the first dungeon, Sastasha, and it was saying like, you know, the very, like, oh, you know, you are a tank, you know, and I was just like, Yomi, what's a tank? I think I've heard of this from people playing WoW. Isn't that the hard job? Am I in trouble? And I'm gonna be real, guys. For anyone here that plays MMOs or at least plays Fantasy 14, if you've ever decided that you wanted to try tank, but you were too afraid to because you were worried it's gonna be hard, don't be. I'm here to tell you, as someone that's played all 3 roles, tanking is by far the easiest job to do. Especially if you want to do it well. I've got the wrong place again, haven't I? I'm too busy talking. That's why I'm being distracted. Oh, okay. Lights out. I don't think it gets you spooky, I suppose. Yomi, I just noticed the filter on the chats, the way it's recolored the emotes. We have Piss Tuber Yomi. Yomi cannot escape the Piss Tuber filter. I don't even know how that happened. It's just a huge shift, but yeah. Oh god. But yeah, so if you ever want to try tanking that game, do not be afraid to. Tanking in that game is extremely easy. Here is the secret to playing tank. Step 1, put on your tank stance. Step 2, pull everything. Step 3, smash all your AoEs. Step 4, smash your cooldowns. That is all you need to do to play tank. It is extremely easy. If I can learn to play tank, you can certainly learn to play tank. The funny thing is, in my personal opinion, the hardest job in Fantasy XIV to do well is a DPS. Anyone can play a DPS, but it's quite hard to play a DPS well. Now, yeah, you can go into a counter and mash buttons and kill things, but doing DPS optimally in that game, that is a skill that I honestly very much admire. Healing is also pretty hard, but that's because, you actually have a responsibility that people notice. The difference between tanks, healer, and DPS, I think the real secret is, none of them are necessarily harder than the other ones. But the difference is, if you're playing a DPS and you're not doing very well, as long as you're not dying, people don't really notice it. If you're playing a tank and you're not doing very well, people will notice it, because you're not holding the mobs, the party's going to die. If you're playing a healer poorly, people are going to notice it, because people are going to die. DPS can kind of squeak by not doing amazingly. And I think that's kind of why there's this illusion that DPSing is easy compared to tanking or healing, because it's not that it's easier, it's just that you get away with it more. And I say to someone who is certainly not a good DPS, I'm fine, I'm passable, but I would not want to go into savage content as a DPS. That would be irresponsible of me. Now there's only have to get tank stance. True. I've always said, when they changed the tank stances in the game, they removed the DPS stance from all the tanks and just made it where the tank stance just gives you more aggro. There's no damage penalty or anything like that. I personally had no problem with this, because if you were good at tank stancing, then you basically just pulled in tank stance. Once you had aggro, you switched to DPS stance and you never lost it again. So it just removed one button, Missing cleric stance. I kind of miss cleric stance, but I will also acknowledge that its removal was probably objectively good for the game. The thing is that the reason why I miss cleric stance is not because I thought it was fun, but because it was a very good way of being able to tell if your healer was good or not. If your healer was good, then they'd spend a lot of time in cleric stance when they could, keep that damage uptime and sneaking the damage where they could. If they were bad, you would never see cleric stance and they would just throw out heals, which, if you haven't heard why am I stumbling over my words? If you haven't received the memo yet, healers in Fantasy XIV are expected to deal damage. They actually balance the damage in the fights around the idea that they're doing damage. So, yeah. So here's what we had to do. We had to go here and use the pendant, because we put the egg in the lake, and showing the pendant to this mirror showed the egg earlier. And doing it now, this was the last wyvern egg that we saved, and is now hatched. The image of a young wyvern shimmers in the mirror. The last wyvern egg is finally hatched, and the wyvern is speeding towards Finn, which will probably be very exciting for our friend here, since he's a dragoon. I don't know about speeding, I mean kind of sauntering, but, There's a big wyvern, because it just hatched. And now it's very small. Wyvern and dragoon are together once more. I mean, for now, this is like the last wyvern, the last dragoon, so have fun while it lasts, guys. Charizard, right? He just flies into the tornado. I'm still not clear on why we needed to do that, but I guess we'll figure it out. We did heal, didn't we? We did heal, okay. Well, we saved Charizard. That's our good deed done for day, question mark? I guess if you like Charizard. Couldn't be me personally. I don't mind, Charizard's fine. I've just never been on Team Charizard, I've always been Team Venusaur. Oh. This guy just cast death? Okay, I'd rather he didn't do that, so let's just take you out quickly, I guess. If you guys can be walked off. Helm, you just sent me though. And if we play Notice Such Deepest, I'll get so sassy at healers who didn't do this, right? I mean, I still low-key do when I notice that they're not actually DPSing. Look at the Auto-Tome there. This is a really crap spell, but it's another spell we can teach Furion so that he can get more levels on his spells, so his power his ult a little bit more. Yeah, I still kind of get a bit sassy at healers that refuse to DPS, because again, the game's bounced around. So now that we've done that, what's going to happen here? Oh, what? What? I mean, this just kind of happened to me. I mean, I didn't participate in this. And now we're in the Cyclone, and it looks like a dungeon. Science has been lying to me about how cyclones work. Okay. Oh, sure, yeah, nothing wrong with this, yeah. Okay, multiple floors, let's get going. We thought these guys were four. Okay, we just be a little conservative with our things, but not too conservative. So let's just go for some more Ultima. And some... I don't know, let's see if you're immune to Toad. Whoa, Toad be upon ye. So I found out as well from our last episode, when we were in the tower, the imps there, we couldn't get any of our instant kill spells to stick. And I was wondering if they were immune to it. It turns out they're not, they've just got very high magic resistance. They immediately ignore the first 3 successful spell levels that hit them. Which means in the case of our spells that deal instant death, it means that we have to hit them multiple times to do it. That's a Ripper, that's a new knife. That's not bad, actually. That's multiple times. We're actually going to equip that. So here's the thing. In this game, every weapon you equip lowers your... Actually, we'll swap our hands over. We'll put the Ripper in that hand and that in the other hand. So every weapon you equip lowers your mind or your intellect stat while you're in combat. But knives only lower it by a very small amount. So even though we're wielding 2 knives, it's a worthwhile trade-off. Especially because the other knife gives us, essentially, a shield. 3, so 3 knives. Let's see here. I guess we can cast more Ultima, see if you're immune to Warp. No, I actually missed, that's surprising. This guy hit us and put us to sleep. That's a strange thing that to do. Sure. Okay, these guys have a lot of, yeah, a lot of defenses. Okay. Not gonna get much very far with our physical attacks, so I see. That's fine. We'll try something else. Let's try Mini. Okay, that didn't work. These guys are kind of jerks, aren't they? Maybe we just have bad luck. Try teleport. Okay. They're not too tough, it's very resistant. Oh. Oh, okay. Lights out, understood. I mean, it's only appropriate for Spooky Month, I suppose. Just do a quick cure, because we want to use our cures to level up our cure level. Right, I don't know if we're going the right way here or the wrong way here, so we may backtrack. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm too worried about getting a 100% clear this game, as I said before, but we'll see. Okay. And what's that? Exactly, Spooky Month, exactly. Maybe like a few streams for me, like 2 or 3 streams, but now I want to get in the spirit of things, of course. Oh, this guy is surprisingly tanky. Okay, not tanky enough. And again, that's why I've been instant killing things, so we don't have to deal with things like HPs. Let's see, walk, and just attack. Oh, well, teleport should take care of the last one. There we go. Thank goodness this isn't like Final Fantasy games where, well, I say Final Fantasy. I know wait. An electric floor, hello? An electric floor. Well, so I know that in some RPGs they don't give you experience points or gold for instant killing enemies. And goodness, this one's not about that. I see how it embrace a teleport. But yes, I am definitely embracing this game's willingness to let me thoroughly abuse the instant kill spells. When we were going through the Mysidian Tower, there was like a mini boss rush against 3 Gigases in a row. Well, almost in a row, you got like a floor between them. And we beat each one of them in one turn with, I think it was Toad, Mini. I mean, if the game's gonna let this work, I'm not gonna not use it. It'd be silly to at that point. Poison Axe. Bobby Wise. Actually, Guy, can you equip the first sword now with good accuracy? Ancient Sword. That's pretty good. I want to put that on you. Because even though it doesn't do as much damage, it does the curse stats, which I know is very good in this game. I don't actually know exactly what it does. I think it's just like a huge stat debuff. Yeah, so I got to like that much damage, I think. The annoying thing is, though, is I don't think there's a visual indicator for enemies actually getting cursed. A bit annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so these vampire ladies are what I would call very resistant to magic, but then, so if we cast a life on them, they're probably not going to take too much, so we'll do just an actual damage spell on those guys. The undead in this game is very magic resistant from what I've been able to suss out. I didn't kill them all, jeez. Nobody punched me, why? It's just my Halloween costume. Welcome in, I'm gonna good evening. Oh man, I love how everyone's jumps in music to me being like punched or attacked or whatever. It's touching that you guys are care for me that much. But now we're just getting in at the spirit of the season, of course. Usually on the other end of the end because I forget resistance in SMT games. Oh, you're talking about this? Yeah. It's funny, I don't normally use instant death spells in any other game because it's weird, right? It's like they're very good value when they work. I just really hate wasting my turn in any game. Like if I'm playing a tabletop game, for example, I hate using. So you have like in Dungeons and Dragons or in Pathfinder, you'll have what's known as the save or die spells. Make a saving throw. Oh, you failed. Well, you'll instantly die. They're really powerful spells if they work. If they don't work, you've just wasted a spell slot and wasted your action, and now you've just kind of done literally nothing. I'm gonna try the mini walk, see what happens. Okay, yeah, these things are really resistant to it. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. But you gave it a try. Yeah, I always kind of figure in tabletop games and such, I'm like, I'd rather do some damage and know that I've accomplished something than try for instant kill, fail, and feel like I've just wasted my time, Even though I know that in some situations that's not necessarily correct. That's why in tabletop games actually I like buffs a lot. Spells that give other party members like attack increases or whatever, or armor increases. They're great, you can't miss a buff. At least not in most games. In this game you can, because of how the weird magic system works, but even though it's not really missing a buff so much as just getting a lesser buff. Yeah, I don't think you use it just getting a buff. Yeah, that's my experience with it. I have a very vivid because of my words again. I have a very vivid memory of playing Nocturne. Where I loaded up my save. I took one step outside of the town I was in. It was one of the early game towns. I ran into an encounter with 5 angels. It was a surprise attack. On the very first angel's attack, they cast Hammer on the protagonist. The Hammer spell hit, and I died. The total time between me loading the game and hitting the game over screen was less than about 4 minutes, if I had to guess. And even then, probably 2 of those minutes were load times. Sounds like that's a bit, yeah, definitely. I haven't played this game in a while. I mean, I played Persona 5, but I feel like, I don't know, is it weird that I don't really count Persona as SMT at this point, because they're just kind of their own different things? I don't know if they aren't their own different things, but So I'm here, been nice to the Tekken 8-bit. Oh no, there's no problem with that at all, you know? I never expect anyone to be here, you know? I'm just here doing my thing and everyone having a good time. In fact, I haven't really been here the past week, unfortunately. I've been kind of ill, unfortunately, but... Back to it all now, though. That was always spooky to me. Very shocking how wonderful made that. Aww. Look out, thank you. But else I suspected people never lump them together. That's fair, yeah. I think, I would love to see them bring back some of their other SMT spin-offs. I loved Digital Devil Saga. I think that might actually even be my favourite SMT spin-off that isn't a Persona game. And yet it's one that it's funny. It's not underrated. Everyone that ever talks about Digital Devil Saga always talks about it very favourably. I just don't hear as many people talk about it as I would like. I'd like more people to talk about it. They did do a port of it on the PS3 with like the PS2 classics, but I mean, that was so long ago now, and how many people still play the PS3, yeah? How do rebels get sick? Viruses! Viruses, absolutely. Or just, clogs. I think that's what I had. I think I had a clog in my vent because, expelling all of the, crud inside of it was certainly not a very pleasant experience, I'll say that much. Even less of an pleasant experience trying to clear it all up. Oh, Crow, yes! The music in DDS2, fantastic. I think that might be one of my favourite SMT battle themes. This period is just so good. I just was there. I like that totally. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it really is. I have definitely used the DDS2 battle theme as backing music for tabletop RPG battles multiple times in multiple campaigns, and I just love it so much. Okay, so there's some chests up here at least. Also, the designs in that game are so good as well. It's one of those things where, you know, when you're younger you don't realise this, but once you kind of clock it, it's like, oh my gosh, how did I not realise this? The part where, the fact that the guy, I always forget the artist's name, but the artist that did all of the SMT designs did the designs for the devil triggers in DMC3. It's so obvious once you realise it, but I just never realised that for years. All I had was vent, and now I'm hurt because of the fact that my RX and EA2 real girls are painted, but oh no. I can imagine the vents and that being really fiddly, yeah. Diamond gloves, we already have those. I've got the power armor, which I think is probably better. Yeah, we're better with that. Because we're gonna go, yes, that's the guy, thank you. I'm very bad with names. I'm terrible with names. I actually called someone at work the wrong name the other day. What are we doing here? Fire, I guess, sure. Don't want to get the, Oh wow, I was gonna say I don't want to be a fire 200 level, but I think it's just doing fine. 1400 damage, jeez. Diamond helm. I think we just want to get the giant's helm though, right? Yeah, that's just flat out better. All of these guys. Enemy unit variety here is not incredible, but at least they're not annoying enemies, so I can't complain too badly. So come to think of it, I shouldn't be complaining about this, and I'm not really, but how are we getting gold from these guys when they're teleported away? Huh. Yeah, I've never built any real grades myself, but I've heard people talk about them and how some of them can be annoyingly fiddly. I think it was the unicorn where it's very unstable, very like rickety feeling is apparently a very common complaint about them. You get like to do cheaters as we get done to like to, exactly. Been replaying the original Ratchet and Clank. Ooh, do you like Ratchet and Clank? Not gonna lie, I'm very sad that the remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, because it was like, you know, they did the whole thing from the ground up. I'm kind of sad that that wasn't received very well, purely because, you know, that means we're not going to get any other Ratchet and Clank games in the same style, and I'm kind of sad because that means we're not going to get HD Courtney Gears. And I don't think I need to elaborate on why I feel sad about that. I think that's a pretty understandable viewpoint to have. Anyway, that guy just took care of himself, so that's always nice. Trash taking itself out. You love to see it. Oh, shoot. I lost track of the ads. Oh, goodness. I apologize, everyone who's got jump scared by ads. I think that most of the names I'm seeing in chat right now are not going to be affected by that, so we'll keep going. Only a very samey dungeon so far, anyway. It looks like we're getting into a boss fight. I might stop for a moment, but I do apologise. You know I had to schedule the breaks, but one kind of ran away from me a little bit. My bad. Let's see if they look to Frog. This Frog's very funny. Oh, he is. I love the Frog's fight in this game. It's so cute. What the heck? They did not need to make the Frog this cute. But you know what? I appreciate the fact that they did. Oh, it's 2 sets there. I only saw 1. Okay. That's... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, my goodness. Put me up a set of stairs. There we go! Double toad. Frog and frog and frog. What's up these stairs before we commit to the other step? Oh, even more stairs? Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll try this step first. Why not? We're here now. We're here now. We might as well commit. I feel like we've chosen the correct set of stairs. You know what? Screw it. I'm going for it. I'm not so worried about getting 100% completion in this game. Oh, that's just jerkish. Taking my MP. How dare you? Oh, that might actually hurt. Oh, maybe not, because area casts in this game are a joke. Oh, that's nasty. Don't cast more of that. Break is... flame is fine. Just no break, please, sir. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Teleport and walk for the win. Everybody could next to him one to another. Welcome, Pose. Welcome. It's just a costume, of course. I'm perfect. Oh, an alternate body, actually, but I'm perfectly fine. Hope you're doing well this evening. Oh, these guys are just draining all my MP. These guys are jerks. What the heck? Okay, now draining my HP. That's slightly better, but still irritating. Man. Mini? Maybe with Mini. Or Frog. Where's Frog? Oh, there we go. Okay, Mini seems to be pretty effective. Okay, Toad also works. Good stuff. Okay, man, that's annoying. I mean, we've got the ethers, but I'd rather not have to chug them. Sooner, wicked, and chuck it down some ethers. Gucci went to mow the lawn. That is my scalp. I had my hair. Good. Oh, that's a new monster. Amoeba. That's a great name. Let's see if it's immune to Mini. Let's see if they're immune to... you know what? Just try teleport instead. I don't know why. I just get the impression that these guys maybe are more walkable than immuneable. Oh, we got the Malboy. That's good. I was kind of worried about that guy. Okay. Let's just poison. We can do with poison. Let's try Mini and we'll try Toad. Level 6. Alright, Toad doesn't seem to work. And Mini doesn't seem to work. These guys must have very good magic defense. That's fine though, we got some heavy hitters. Just pummel them for a little bit until they give up. You know what, go ahead and cast Sooner. One guy, something like that. And I guess we'll cast stuff. You know what? Oh, I'll cast Flare, why not? Actually, no, you don't. No point in you casting Flare, you don't need it. Zordon, welcome! Thank you! You're one of the first people to arrive and not think I've been attacked. I guess that just means it's a good costume. People think it's unauthentic. Oh, well, we didn't get out soon enough. We're doing well. Everyone's doing well this evening. You know, if I'd realised how the chat was going to affect the emotes, if I'd thought ahead of things, I could have done I could have painted my head helmet blue. My hair blue, rather, yeah. Unfortunately, that was something that surprised me, so I didn't think about it. So, here we go. Mini and Toad seem to work pretty good on humanoids, I've noticed. Yeah, looking at it, apparently it's Cosme because of NTD mode, because of that, it's just together. That makes sense. I can definitely imagine a figure that small being very fiddly and brittle with the transformation gimmick for certain. Alright, well, can we teleport a dragon? I just pinged off him. Oh, that's alright, he's just gone now. Bye-bye. See you later. So long, dragon. Wind flute, what on earth is that? Okay, battle. A flute that summons a cyclone. Okay, aka something we're probably never using. Got it. Good to know. Yeah, we're gonna go for it, I think. I'm gonna beeline for the end, because I've enjoyed this game more than I thought I would. But I'm not enjoying this game's encounter rates, and I'm not willing to put up with how many encounters we're gonna go through for getting every single chest. Let's try a fire spell. But Finn can hopefully walk the back row and we can fire everything else. Oh yeah, they're pretty resistant to that. Yeah, look at the difference in damage. That's because the curse effect there. We cursed the one on top and it did like 10% of the damage of the one on the bottom. That's incredibly good. Let's try some holy, I guess. Get more damage. The encounter rate pretty high? Yeah, I'd say so. Like, I mean, you know, I've played games with worse, but I've certainly played games with better. I'd love if this game had an option like in... Actually, you know what? Hold that thought. Just checking something. Okay, does not seem to be here. I had heard somewhere that in the console ports of this game, apparently you can actually disable the encounters. I guess they didn't put that in the PC version, you hate to see it. It's a bit of a rough one today. I was trying to get to the dual level 20 in DC Cup, and I've been getting close, then dropping back down a little bit. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I understand that feeling. I tried it myself once. I kind of settled for the fact that I sit comfortably around 16, 17 and kind of just deal with it from there. Yeah, taking a break yourself is definitely a good thing to do. Alright, well, here it is. This is the Emperor. So you've revived the Wyverns, and now I'm gonna smile me a voice for this guy. So, you've revived the Wyverns, and now, here you are. Yet you are but insects, unworthy of even being crushed under my foot. Oh, okay, okay, I thought that was gonna be a monologue. Well, these guys are just gonna get the toad treatment, I guess. I hate the names! Welcome, welcome! Sneaking in and redeeming the fast that everyone else's nose! Good job! I'm having a wonderful evening tonight. Oh, that was a sub-boss fight, I suppose. Right, now do we get the monologue? So, you've got some skill after all. Let us see how you manage against this. Oh no! More of the same enemies, but there's one more of them! Whatever shall we do? I'll tap up. There we go. It's so funny that the game has no context for how well we're doing here. Quite extraordinary, really. Oh, it would appear I've sorely underestimated you. You should consider that I am about to do you a great honor. I shall kill you personally. Alright, actual boss time, perhaps? He still shows up with his dudes. Alright, well, we're gonna minion... Actually, a minion? Oh, if we can turn the Emperor into a toad, that would be the funniest thing. So this golem guy seemed to be pretty resistant before, so we'll try Mini, we'll try Toad. Oops, not just on him, just an AoE Toad. I guess we'll attack the golem. Getting the curse on from the curse sword should help a lot. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? That worked? They really made nothing in this game immune to instant death, didn't they? That was the one mob in this encounter that I thought would not work on, but there we go. Alright guys, well, We turned the Emperor into a frog. So I guess that means we're the new Emperor now? That's how that works? Yeah, turned him into a toad. Funniest shit I ever saw. Ironic that this chunky wood golem guy is far more of an annoyance than the actual Emperor himself. Oh well, let's I guess we'll just go for... Oh, he's a wood golem, right? So surely fire would roll up. Surely. Okay, that's a lot, yeah. Burn the wood golem. Do that well. And he's back. He's fine. No! I will not! Ribbit! The way everyone face plants in this freaking game when they die is so unintentionally hilarious. It's over. We should get back to Finn. They are waiting. Well, surely that's not the end of the game. I know for a fact it's not. We've got a little more ahead of us yet. Through your efforts, we've finally defeated the Emperor. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's easy. We just cast like Toad 7 on him. The world was shrouded... Guys, we found a typo! We found an actual typo in this actual script. The world was shrouded darkness. I think you mean the world was shrouded in darkness there. But now the light of peace shines once more. To be fair, this is the first time I've noticed. Vivian, Maria, Guy, Rickard, what more could we ask of you? The tales of your bravery will be handed down for generations. Now let us celebrate. Many have come hoping to catch a glimpse of the hero who brought down the Emperor. I wouldn't want to disappoint them. Man, how funny is it when they realise that anyone could just take that down an Emperor with a book you just buy? Oh, heck yeah. 16-bit dancing. Especially asking what is this? Shrouded darkness. You've heard of white people dancing. Get ready for 16-bit pixelated white people dancing. It's now a disco. To be fair, this is more than they had in the NES version, the Famicom version. But this sort of... Oh, never mind. Now's over. My ladies and lords, the Dark Knight Leon has declared himself Emperor. Leon? We knew someone called Emperor, called Leon, didn't we? He reorganized the Palamasian Empire. What, all of it? He'll send troops. He'll slaughter us all. Face plant. Madness! Welcome. You having a good evening? Yeah, so at the very beginning of the game, the very first encounter we had, literally the first thing we did when we had control of this game, was we had an encounter against 4 enemies that were way above our pay grade. And at that point in the game, we had a 4th party member by the name of Leon. And afterwards, Leon was gone. And Maria revealed Leon was her brother. So it seems Leon may be part of the Empire now. Leon. Bottle of water? What, you want me to go full Cockney, do you? Bottle of water. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Leon, the Dark Knight, but I thought he was your friend. Your brother. I'll go to him, I'll make him understand. He must be under the spell of the Emperor, I know it. If he's ascended the Emperor's throne, there's only one place he can be. Palamecia. Where's Palamecia? Castle Palamecia is a fortress situated high in the mountains. It cannot be approached on foot. Okay, so how are we going to approach it? Any ideas? This is our battle. You have to let us finish it. I defeat anything you'll say, just make sure you come back. It's an impregnable fortress. Luckily, Paul doesn't know the meaning of the word. Alright, so we'll ask Paul. Good old Paul. Ooh, looks very spooky with the white lighting. A bit ghostly. Look like a Gundam just went through a battle with Megatron. No! I still function! Welcome, Star, I don't agree with tonight. This is just my Halloween costume. This is just a spare body we dug out. The dress was custom though, we had to get that custom made. In fact, because we've got some more people here, I'm going to just show off real quick. We also have some striped socks for the occasion. You guys don't usually get to see my socks. They're usually just plain white, but I know how much the internet likes itself some striped socks, so I thought, what the heck? We can get some striped socks for the occasion as well. Okay, so let's go and find Paul. We know Paul was in this house before. Exactly, Yomi. You got the blue and white, so I've got the blackened... orange normally, but they're white right now. Oh, we've gained Palamecia. Just want to get the Emperor out of O'Hare. The dark eyes are going louse things up again. Wait, Paul. Paul, I need to know how to get into the place, my dude. What? Are you not the person we need to talk to right now? Are you the guy to talk to? Sid! Right, you have an airship, Sid. That cyclone needed a number on me back in Paloom. My body's not taking too great idea of moving around. Okay. Right now, yeah, why? Not wrong, Gary. Sid, okay. I'm a mess, is what I am. But my airship made it through that scratch. I want to lend it to you. That's lend, you hear? I'll be wanting her back. You take good care of her. Wait, did die on us? Gosh damn it, this game... I knew this game was a bloodbath. I did not know how much of a bloodbath it is. So we had Scott die in front of us. We had Minwoo die in front of us. We had Joseph die in front of us. We've had Sid die in front of us. I probably even missed someone. We had the dragon die. Like, loads of people die in this game. People like it. You have some good news? Oh, what's your good news, Yomi? What's your good news, 19? I was in the stream for a bit, but I might have missed it if it was, I had to step away at one point. Oh, we've already messed up, so we're good. There's a very shoot char in this game. Alright, so we got the airship now, I guess, right? Where is it? Oh. That is, it's quite the trek. But, you know, it wouldn't be Final Fantasy II if it wasn't backtracking somewhere now, would it? Come to think of it, you know, if this game wasn't so colourful because of the sprites, this would be a really dire and grim and, like... I wouldn't like the story for this game if this game was taking itself a bit more seriously, because this is a really dark story. And loads of people are dying, loads of places have been destroyed, like, this is a very hopeless-feeling world we're in. You know what, let's try Osmos. I don't know if it's anything really good, but, like, how can we get out of that? Oh, that's actually good, what the heck? Oh, never mind, we're trying to cast that from now on then for the gameplay. Oh, you did, you got mobbed, yeah, congrats! I'm sure you did a great job with it. Alrighty then, let's work on Ultima a little bit more, just casually. I'm gonna work on it too hard. Oh yeah, so that knife is quite, that's interesting. There we go. Ultima level up, there we go, more HP for Guy. Well, we get our airship at last. Can you imagine, guys, getting an airship in a Final Fantasy game in the year 2023? Could you imagine that? How weird is that, right? Like, playing a Final Fantasy game where there's an airship that you get to fly? How bizarre. Yeah, this is just me being sorted out Final Fantasy 16 again, deal with it. There are a few games that I actually get very, very salty about. Final Fantasy 16 is one of them. Let's get this airship. And now... Oh hey! Encounter problem solved, we can just go where we want. Let's just try and figure out where the heck Palamecia is. They're in the mountains, so I'm guessing maybe like... Presumably somewhere we haven't been yet. Or maybe down... No, we've been there. There was a place down here, wasn't there? Aha! This must be it. Let's save. So let's use items as well to just top ourselves off. There we go. Aha, yeah. We're just gonna drop in. We're just here now. Where does she leave? Where she can't leave? We did not think this through, guys. We did not think to bring a rope or something. It's fine. Alright, well at least we know the secret to dealing with the wood golems now. Mini for everyone else, and fire for the wood golem. I'm sure you'll be fine, 19. I just listen to the streamer, you know, trust what they've told you, and I'm sure you'll be great. Honestly, from all the streams I've ever been in, it's very, very rare that you find someone acting up anyway, so you probably won't have to do much. Just jump in with no escape plan. Best plan, exactly, yeah. Jump in, and then you have to fight your way out. And then, if you fight your way out, you've done the job, because everyone in the Empire is dead. Trapdoor. Alright, where do we go from here? 2 floors. Looks like we're gonna go... Oh wait, no, it's 3... Oh gosh, this is looking a bit labyrinth. Alright, let's cast some... You, I think there's a fire. Let's try thunder. I think the other floors will be to thunder, right? There's a decent amount, not incredible. What's my favourite holiday? Good question. I do quite like Christmas. I know it's very overdone and very over-commercialised, etc, etc. But, I don't know, I just kind of like it, you know? Something very comfy about it, and I think it just makes me think of good times. I might as well give you a diamond to curious, because I mean, why not? Funnily enough, actually, I'm actually wearing... Oh, hey, Imperial Shadow is just an Emperor clone. Are you able to be flogged as well? Let's find out. Oh, you take no damage? Oh, at this. Oh. Wait, the Imperial Shadow is better than the Emperor? What the heck? What about teleport? Can you survive teleport? Oh my gosh, it survives teleport. Emperor Imperial Shadow is back. This should have been the Emperor all along. It's not very strong, but you know, it's actually doing things. You can just die on the first cast. Alright, well I guess we have to cast a different spell. We've been working on Drake. Try Drake. Probably won't work, but I'm suspecting this thing's probably got very high magic defense, so we probably aren't gonna hit it. I don't like that symbol. Oh, he's been cursed! That's what it is. That's why he did no damage. Ah, gotcha. Okay, holy, I guess? Seems annoying. Might just run away from these guys if we find them in the future, because they have got an annoying amount of HP. I couldn't seem to get some death spot to land on them. Come on, this is really irritating. Not even that. I'm not even in danger from it, it's just taking forever. I guess let's try an Asuna. Hopefully we can Asuna the curse with that, and... What if stop is an instant death spell? Oh, didn't do anything anyway. Alright, so we can Asuna curse it, that's good to know. There we go, just in time! Alright, well, I think I'll be running from those things if we find anything, because I just seem to be intent on wasting our time and MP. And it's a trap room. Oh, trap rooms, I have not missed you. Oh, it's Gotos, we know how to deal with this guy. I'm pretty sure this guy just dies a toad, right? Yeah, there he goes. Gotos, more like Gothams. You got it perfectly, Starbug. Another good job. Starbug, get my names mixed up. Alright, mini for everyone else, and fire for the window. Now, I'll probably take care of that. It's still up, but barely. Oh, well, I actually missed. That is a surprise. Okay, you know what, let's cast Basuna. Because that will indirectly... Oh, I need to get into the front guys as well, yeah. Toad. The Basuna will indirectly increase the power of Ultima. Oh, these Black Knights have very luck on their dodging tonight. I use Esperova's ability to see into the future and look at your hands before the jam! To be fair, it's a pretty safe bet. I'm not gonna take you on that one because you're gonna win it. Silver Jam is glued to my hand more often than not. And when he's not, he's glued to my head. Alright. Let's do level up. E. Bit everything for you, bit everything for you. Sunbird, I think we had that one. That wasn't very good. Actually no, it's very good. We'll put it on. We'll keep the Ancient Sword ready for boss fights, so I think we don't need it. Can we go down here? That looks like a dead end, doesn't it? Increase the always glued to your hand. Oh. And reminds me of one of those memes I saw once where it's like, inside your deck, there are 2 copies of a Destiny Hero Malicious. The first one is in your hand. The second one is also in your hand. The pain of running the Garnets. Always sad when I'm playing Evil Twins and I draw the Evil Twin Keyskull Leela card. God, this card is useless. Okay, so I think that we could... Let's try lifing the Vampire Girl. And I think the other guys can be frogged. And the Disorder knows fair. I played a little bit of Heroes in, what one was Edison. I don't play much Edison, but a friend of mine likes it, and he asked me to play it with him for a little bit. And I was running Mally in that, and it always felt like I ended up drawing the blooming thing. Okay, how does the map look here? Okay, so dead end, but there's a chest, so we might as well go for it. I'm not going to go out of my way to get everything, but I mean, if it's right there, just going to see what feels petty not to go for it. There we go. Actually, one-turned that guy this time. Oh, I don't know much stuff on getting rid of these black lights. They're a bit tough, aren't they, guys, maybe? You guys not quite as foggable. Oh, that'll do. Good enough. Hourglass, that's what it was. Ghost Medicine has so much different beats, it's like a hive. The deck only grows, doesn't die until you get the fusion core. So yeah, I don't know too much about like the full playing it, I'll be honest. I just kind of, I'll be real. I went to the Edison format website, I found a deck that had Ab-Zero in it, and I just kind of thought, well, I know Ab-Zero's a very good card, I'll just run this, that'll work. And to be fair, Ab-Zero is a very, very good card. One of my favourite heroes just in design as well, very cool look. Alright, let's try teleport. I don't think the mini was working, but maybe teleport will? Or maybe just a bad luck, I don't know. Anything is possible. Alright, so teleport does work. These guys have just got pretty decent magic resistance. Draw does work. His Japanese attack name freezing in the mud. That's pretty good. Did he appear in the anime? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen GX. Or was he in the manga? Is that what you're referring to? I've never touched the manga, and my GX knowledge is pretty dated at this point. It's been a long time since I watched GX. Oh, I just realized Rickard's got like 300 HP. I should probably heal him. He can be healed after. He'll be fine. I don't want to cast Cure, really. You know what, we'll run this in camp. I don't mind that. Oh, it's the manga. Fair, fair. Yeah, I've never read any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mangas. I really want to read, what's that one manga called? It's called, like, OCG... I think it's called, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG Structures. It's a manga that is, like, very... I don't want to call it realistic, but it's a lot more grounded to what playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually like. Insofar as the players actually consider things like deck ratios and whatnot. And there was a very funny scene where the main character gets hit with max C, and it's like this very dramatic double-page spread, like it's this big boss monster or something, because he's got like, is he gonna take the Max 3 challenge? We have Helm on a motorcycle with a light for some. I would love that. I would love that. I do need to get some new art for my banner, because my banner art has my old model. Well, not model, my old design. So it's a bit out of date. I need to get something to replace that, and I probably will get something similar like that, but I just need to get around to it. I need to get work on getting over my awkwardness about approaching artists for commissions, even when they are actively advertising that they want to be commissioned. Yeah, you got that piece commissioned for me. I mean, I still love it, but yeah, it just happened to be that shortly after that, unfortunately, I ended up redesigning myself. You ever took the Max 3 challenge, end turn, or use Ash Bottom? Well, the problem is, like, alright, if you end turn, you lose the game. If you take the challenge, you lose the game. So basically, you just lose the game. Good old Maximum C. The level 2 Earth insect that more people know how to play than know how to read in America. At least percentage-wise. Eternal evolution of Helm-Chan. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm never going to update myself on it again. Could have, probably will happen at some point. One thing that I would kind of love to do for my design down the line, but I'm not in a hurry to redesign myself by any stretch of imagination. My actual design, I've had this iteration since February. I kind of redesigned it as a bit of a birthday gift to myself. But one thing I would love to have, because it's just one of my favourite aesthetics, I would love to get some wings. But like mechanical wings. But like mechanical wings where it still kind of looks like they have feathers, but they're like individual metal pieces, a bit like the Wing Gundam. Or New 13 for BlazBlue. I love that aesthetic so much. It's so powerful for me. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. Problem is, they're very hard to draw in a way that looks very nice. It's very easy for them to look bad. Also, as I said, I'm in no hurry to get myself remodeled after. Well, I started streaming about over a month ago. I have a feeling that this golem guy's going to be annoying to take down again, like the other one. Wait a minute. Okay, he's a stone golem. What if we try ice? The other golem was weak to fire. Maybe this one's weak to ice or lightning? Okay, not ice, we'll try lightning. Surely it's going to have a weakness, right? It hits decently hard, I suppose. I guess Ultima can do some damage. Try Thunder. So he's not weak to any of those. I wonder what he's weak to then. I'm certainly not weak to wasting my time, that's for sure. Right, let's try Warp. No? Yeah, I guess this kind of makes sense, because old FF games are based on Dungeons and Dragons, and golems are always immune to magic in D&D, so that's what I took it from. But Alicia's wings from Tekken. I do not. I remember she had thrusters. I don't remember she had. I don't remember her wings. I remember her chainsaws. Let's try Berserk. Just maybe I have to go for beatdowns on this guy. You've no obvious weakness prevents itself. We may just have to just take to running from these guys if they are random encounters. Okay, they're just kind of annoyingly beefy guys. Oh, we're back up. That's just a lens. Oh, okay, that's fair. This guy has a weakness you will never find out. If you know what the weakness is, I do not mind you spoiling me on it. I do not mind at all on that. Or if you want to Google it and tell me, I don't mind, but... Let's see here. So we can do... Oh no, it's figured. Vivian, Purple, Maria, Fire, and... There's another second. Scourge! Oh! I do have Scourge, but it's level 1. But we'll try it next time. Oh, did you go to... Oh, okay, I'm with you now, I see. Yeah, I like thrusters in the wings as well. Even I do like the kind of metal bladed wings, even though I know it's one of the few things where it's a very unrealistic thing. It doesn't make sense. There's no good reason to have bladed wings as a mech, besides it looking cool. And I don't normally like that. A lot of the time when I design characters or anything, I like there to be some sort of logical reason behind it. Some in-universe reason behind it, you know. Even if it's a very, you know, slightly tenuous explanation for it. But I will give a pass for mechanical bladed wings, because I just think they're neat. And as for aerodynamics, I guess it could be like air braking or something. I've actually missed teleport, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we're not scared, this guy's a... Oh no, it's not a damage, anyway. No. Get absolutely toaded. Alright. This was conspicuous. Okay, no, it's just a dead-end job. Alright, these things I don't think we did final weakness for. Yeah, we'll try teleport. And you know what, let's try casting Scourge. It's probably not going to do much of anything, but... Oh, it heals them, even better. Even better, don't cast Scourge, got it. These guys are annoying. Okay, not that tank, I guess. Sure, we'll go some Ultima. And not Scourge. I'm going to try to stop. Berserk, yeah, Berserk will do. Everybody's like Thunderbolt's front thrust really. Yes, yeah, I guess you can see that, yeah. I mean, ultimately though, there's probably ways you could do it in a way that are more efficient, you know, let's be real. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking myself out of liking them. I'm just acknowledging that they're a bit of a silly design thing. I just think they're neat. Ultima up and Scourge up. Well, if we... Right, poison. We can work on our Scourge spells we go through the dungeon at least. That will put us in a good position for if we do land on all those guys. Vivian and Maria here just like chugging ethers in the corner. Touch. Yeah. So strange playing this way. I still can't quite get used to it. Just using the instant death spell zone. Oh right, we need a top. That chest is so out of the way. We'll do it, we'll get the chest. And I'll be in... If the chest is something bad, I'm going to be annoyed. Okay, you. I like this enemy is just called Skull. It's not like floating skull, demon skull, just skull. Just a skull. Didn't think anything bad, it's just skull. Wow, that's a lot of damage, jeez. Guy is kind of a house. You know, I think it's just a mimic. I think I'm going to start running from these guys just because I don't know what they're weak to, and they're kind of annoying to deal with, so I'm going to save the time. We're clearly not in any sort of danger anyway, so not like we're under-leveled or anything. Alright, this guy. I want to try to Scourge out, see how much damage that does. Oh, that's actually disastrous. I should have flee. Yeah, we're definitely going to flee. Yeah, okay. Oh, so Stop is just paralyzed in this game? That's lame. Alright, that's fine. They're fine now. It wore off, they're fine. The fact we ran away and left them there is fine. Alright, I do want to try out to see how powerful... I mean, it's only level 2, so it's not really much, but we'll see how much it actually does do. Maybe it'll poison it. That's actually a lot of damage for a level 2 spell. Yeah, these things are definitely weak to poison, that's for sure. Good job. Good shout out. That's really jerkish. We'll cast Scourge again. If this thing is this weak to Scourge, we probably can kill it in a timely manner. Let's fast forward. I don't think this guy's doing anything threatening enough for me to really sit and think about what we're doing. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Alright, chest. Upstairs, well, kind of ridiculous. Oh, this jerk face again. Okay. Alright, okay. Well, we know he doesn't seem to like any of these spells. We could try Ultima. And we could try... Scourge, see if that does anything. Probably not. Yeah, no, not much. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. Alright, I guess we'll just go with our hardest hitting spells at this point. I feel like this guy probably does have a weakness, I'm just too stupid to figure it out. Or maybe I haven't just been leveling it, I don't know. Could also be that. There's an Imperial Shadow. I'm wondering if it's like... If maybe it's in... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm wondering if maybe it's an undead. It doesn't really look very undead, but it could be. Problem is, if I want to test it, I'm about to cast Cure. Stop casting Curse, you jerk! I mean, I'll keep doing what I'm doing, because... Yeah, that Curse, like, really hurts your damage. My gosh, find a new trick! Even with the curves, the buffed up guy is so much, he's doing so much damage now. There we go. Okay, Berserk Spam for the win seems to be the trick for that one. We'll bear that in mind going forward. Thunder Spear. Yeah, that's an improvement. Give that to you. Okay, this guy. We know we're doing this guy now, at least. Yeah, we're just gonna attack. Oh, Play Dr. Man, thank you! Thank you very much! My Halloween outfit, or Halloween body, I should say. Spare body that we dug out from the testing phases. I've been a great evening tonight. Yomi is a mimic. Yomi's a piss tube with her emotes down and everything to go by. Okay, yeah, that skirt really makes those guys drop quickly. Thank you for the hint. Alright, so we go down here on the right. This was an easy encounter. Yeah, welcome me out to a bit more, why not? Imagine moving to a different body for that. It's very easy, actually. Well, for me it is. I mean, obviously for humans, it's significantly harder. It's certainly a lot easier than trying to work out a costume. The green things I have no clue about, they're just very tanky and annoying. That's fair, I'm not opposed to running away from it, if that's the case. Like this. I just wish that this version of the game had a shortcut for everyone run away, because it's one thing it doesn't seem to have. Alright, thanks for the free Asuna practice. Speaking of which, we should probably also heal a little bit, taking a little bit of damage. I really have gone the right way. I mean, I feel like I must be at this point. Right. Chests, I'm calling now, the door's the wrong way. The door's going to be a trap room. We're not going in there. We ain't going in at the jump. General, you're going to get minied, right? Or toaded, one of them. There we go. You think all the people that get hit by mini just like form a support group by the end of the game? Have their like little mini village? That'd be adorable, actually. Actually, wasn't there a movie like that not that long ago? Where people like volunteer to be shrunken down because it makes living cheaper? I don't remember much about that, I just vaguely recall seeing a trailer for it. Which just stabbing himself in the corner there, no big deal. So funny seeing spells like level 12 Blizzard and it does like no damage. Oh, that's kind of annoying actually. That was fine, screw it, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. We're on the plot of Honey I Shrunk the Kids. It wasn't a Honey I Shrunk the Kids thing. It was like a very, not a very serious movie, but it was a serious movie. It wasn't like a comedy from what I gathered. I can't remember what it was called. Was it called Downsizing? Was that what it was called? I want to say it's someone very famous in. I want to say Tom Hanks, but I could be completely wrong. I'm very bad with actor names, I'll be honest. I need some ethers. Get them down your neck, son. There we go. Right, so we haven't got either of the chests yet. So down first. Sane Spirit, worthless. Okay, we can at least take up this encounter quickly enough. Ultima, fire, attack. To be fair, using Ultima really isn't that good, but I'm kind of doing it as cope, to be honest. And now which way that moves is anyway. That's fair, I'm kind of the same. I don't watch many movies in period, to be honest. Big grass, that sounds worthless. Right, I'm gonna call that the bottom one is probably a trap room, and the top one is probably the actual correct way. That's what I'm hoping is the case. Right, well, we know what we're doing here. Go for you. Goes for you, and everyone's attack. Have you seen Miller Report? I have not. What is that? I'm not familiar. Oh, I just cast Cure on the garden, didn't I? Okay, we're fine. We killed it before. We killed it before the cure went off. We're fine. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot in general, to be honest. Most of the things I watch in my free time tend to be either streams or YouTube videos. I can't really remember. Well, actually, no, I can remember. I was going to say I can remember the last time I watched like a movie or something. I can actually. The last movie I went to see was the Dungeons and Dragons movie, Honor Among Thieves. I did enjoy the movie. It was pretty good. I was kind of surprised by it though, purely because, and this doesn't make it bad. It's just not what I was thinking it was going to be. The movie was a lot more comedic than I thought it was going to be. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be more of a light-hearted but still like straight Dungeons and Dragons one. But there were a lot more gags in it than I expected. Again, didn't make it bad, just different. CMS 8.3. Oh, I might have seen that. Oh, it's been a long while since I watched any. So I've definitely seen all the 8th MS, like the main series. It's been a long while. I feel like I have seen the OVA. It's just been so long that I can't remember it. Because it's been like well over 10 years since I last watched any of the 8th MS stuff. Actually, maybe not quite 10 years, but not far off if it is. There we go. I know those guys are weak to Scourge, makes them so much easier. Did we pick wisely? I can't even tell if we picked wisely. What the heck is this dungeon? As much as I'm giving this game some slack and credit in places, dungeon design certainly is one place I'm not giving it credit. These dungeons are awful. I didn't see we got there. Oh well, that's fine. Probably doesn't even matter at this point because we're just casting in some death spells and everything. What? No. Every what? Yeah. There, look at that! 4 out of 5 on one cast. You'd love to see it. And of course, I don't know why I'm even bothering with these chests at this point. I think these guys can be warped, right? I just realised that Lamia Queen that we teleported was the boss earlier. In the last stream, we had to fight one as the boss, and we just warped it, so I'm assuming that probably would have worked then as well. I think back then I was still assuming that bosses were immune to warp, but how naive I was at Sunblade. We already had one, right? Yeah. I guess we could go double wielding it, but I think the evasion boost is just too good to pass up. Second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse. Please, did we pick the right one? We picked the wrong one here, didn't we? That's a trap room, isn't it? That looks like a trap room. Alright, we're going back down. I'm gonna just try and get through something quickly because yeah, these encounters are not particularly exciting at this point, and they're just taking up some time. Sane! Welcome, Sane! Hope you're doing well this evening. Hope you have a great evening. Welcome to our haunted mansion, as it were. Because, well, I mean, it is a mansion. It's not really haunted. It's just kind of like spooky. But that counts, right? It counts close enough to be haunted. Very have a great evening, Zane. Always a pleasure to have you here. Yeah, that's fine. Makes the Elmo extra spooky today. Danny, welcome in! It's a pleasure to have you here. Oh, say, thank you for the bits. No one cracked it, Danny. This is a spare body, a body we were using for calibration testing. This one, unfortunately, was part of the early parts of the calibration testing. As such, some of the stabilizing was not up to par, and it fell down some stairs. But hey, it makes for a very good spooky Halloween body. That's why it hasn't got the gold plating on it yet, because we didn't want to get anything polished up for final service if it was going to be broken first. What am I doing? I need to teleport these guys. And fire, that fire. We got ourselves a nice new dress for the occasion. Right, I want to show up again, screw it. I spent time working on this, I must show it. We got a nice dress. We got a nice spiderweb pattern on the apron and the blouse here. And because I know how much the internet loves it, we've got the striped socks to fit the occasion. I normally wear just white, but I think that these are pretty. I think these look quite nice for the occasion. So yeah. So you fell from the stairs and cracked your helmet. Okay, so we know what to do. Time to talk to the stairs. Show those stairs who's boss. That seems like something that would be like a goofy, like an old Yu-Gi-Oh monster, from like the first set. It's like haunted stairs. It's like a vanilla with 400 attack or something, and it just it's got like flavor text like a malicious set of stairs that trips any who dare to climb them. There we go, teleporting for the win. Okay, so we want to go down, around, and up. You know, I guess I should have figured that the closest one would of course be the wrong one. Kill the vampire girl to death. Scourge for you, and everyone attack. Oh, 9 now, yikes. It's a powerful spell. Oh wow, that guy did a lot of damage. Not that do that. There we go. I hope you just chuck some potions at Furion, chuck all 20 of them. Furion just like drooling from his mouth by like, I can't chug any more potions. Okay, Ming and Scourge. Even at level 3, that's still doing a lot of damage. This kills, we can hopefully leave that guy. Hey, there we go. I just realised, he's on a horse, and the horse also disappears. Does that mean we turn the horse mini as well? Is that like a tiny, tiny little, like, gerbil-sized horse? That sounds incredible. I want to see a tiny gerbil-sized horse. Oh, I get a gerbil push. I need to work down. Melanie! We escaped the nest. Welcome, Melanie! Welcome, Raiders! Oh, Melanie, let me give you a shout out real quick. Melanie the Melon. Here we go. And Beast Mode, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Helm-Chan, perfectly normal robot maid. I might look a little bit worse than wear for today, but don't worry. It's just a spare body that I'm using to be extra in the season today. A bit spookier than usual. Hope everyone's having a great time tonight, and Melly, what were you up to before you came today, if anyone mind asking? Let's snooze these ads real quick. Here. Oh, thank you! Yeah, I had to get in the season, of course. Had to celebrate it. I know this too. Oh, I get fun with that. There we go, Minnie. I had a great time with your stream. Everything went well. It's so funny saying so you say welcome raiders when you've got, at least at my age, you've got the raider from Melanie as well. Welcome yourself. I saw you on. I want to come raid you. Thank you for trying to help me. Oh man, no problem, Melanie. I hope that I hope you were able to get them sorted. I know you said you were going to try and reinstall things. I hope that whatever you tried was able to help in the end. I know how. Trust me when I say, technical issues are one of the most frustrating things for me. Nothing, and Yomi as well. Me and Yomi, nothing gets us from 0 to infuriated quicker than technical issues. We saw it today, and it was perfectly fine. Awesome! I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, because I can only imagine how frustrating that must have been, and how frustrating it would have been if they hadn't fixed it. Yeah. When stream with panic. Yeah, right? When something goes wrong during stream, it's like, oh no, everything's going wrong. Why is everything going wrong? Please don't go wrong. Especially doing, yeah, right, charity one as well, yeah. But was forgotten when we were doing that, yeah. Well, hey, I will say at least on my end of things, you know, obviously it's unfortunate it happened, but it did not lessen my enjoyment of the stream. You always put on a nice stream that's comfortable to be in, and technical issues or not, it was still lovely to be there. Oh man, and you as well. Oh, Beast Mode, thank you. Yeah, you have yourself a great evening tonight. Thank you for coming and thank you for the follow. Okie dokie. Now, okay, this looks positive, right? This looks like they were going the right way. But I ain't finding these jerks. These jerks haven't. If these guys have a weakness, I haven't found it, and I can't be bothered to keep trying until I figure it out. Aw, Melanie. Guys, as I always say, if people just have fun in my streams, that's the only thing I can. Oh, okay. This looks good. This looks good. This looks like boss time. This looks like random encounter with an annoying guy who's going to get turned into a mini. Urge. Attack. I'm kind of low-key kicking myself for not practicing with Scourge earlier now, but you know, I think it's fine. Hey, Say! Welcome. Hope you're having a great evening tonight. Go. Ah, Twins, you're a precious bean. Everyone's a precious bean. But you need to be careful about being a precious bean in a British streamer's chat, because if you're not careful, you get put on toast. Don't ask why. I cannot tell you why this is a thing we do, but it's a thing that happens. I'm Egg, I already go with toast. You know what, fair? You know what, fair? I'm not even an arguing point. Let's see. We'll go. Mini Scourge. Tack. Oh gosh, jelly beans on toast. Ugh. I reacted with that with a instinctual revulsion, but as my brain kind of is puzzling over this, I think on toast, bad idea. But part of me wonders. This is where it's revealed, by the way, guys, that Helm has terrible taste with food. So do not trust Helm's opinions on food. But part of me wonders, what if you put jelly beans in a panini? Like all the same flavour, don't mix and match them. But say you got like a bunch of blue jelly beans and put them in a panini. Yeah, like I kind of feel there's a chance where that could be good. Hellfire and a wind food, okay. Jelly beans and a fruit sauce. I don't know about that one. That's a bit sus. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Get some sweet bread. Yeah, maybe like in some. How was it got some nice brioche or something? The question would be, what would happen to the jelly beans if you heated them? Would they like caramelize, or would they just like melt and make a huge mess? I feel like it also kind of like they've got really high sugar content, right? So I'd imagine they'd get like really, really hot. You'd have to leave it for a good few minutes first before you tried it. I'm curious enough that I'm gonna look this up later. I'm genuinely wondering if someone's done jelly bean panini. I feel like stranger things have happened. Alrighty, we're nearly at the boss. And of course, nearly is not good enough. As this. They melt and caramelize after. What if I can make sausage do weird stuff? Huh. Yeah, I wonder then. Maybe I'd work in the panini. Stranger things have happened in the Gorgon hype. Alright, well. I believe we're about to run into the boss. So guys, as we prep for the boss, I'm going to chug all out 5 potions. And I'm actually doing some ethers, so we'll chuck some of those as well. We'll definitely do a supply run after this dungeon. But guys, I'm going to throw a quick save, but it's about that time in the stream. We got jump scared by our first set of ads, but I'm on top of them this time. So we're going to take ourselves a little brief little ad break. You all know the drill by now. Get yourself a nice drink, a snack, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, hug a puppy, whatever it is you feel you need to do in your spare time. And I'm back again with you all again very, very soon. Keep your hands clear of the closing doors. And your faces. When will you end up like me? See you all very, very soon. And we're back! Hope everyone had a good stretch and a drink. Definitely got a bit of a fresh look myself. Really needed it. Alrighty guys, thank you, Billy. So, here we are before... So for those that came in a bit late, what you've missed, we defeated the Emperor. And when I say defeated the Emperor, I mean we turned him into a frog, and then he died. And then afterwards we found out that Leon, Maria's brother, has now taken over the Empire. So we're here to smack him about and say, oi, stop being a git. I expect... Hold on. I don't know if I really feel this. I expected you to come, Leon. Do you really think you can kill me? Stop, both of you! Why do you insist on fighting, Leon? Weak words from the weak. Do you know what rules the world? Power! Sheer power! The Imperial throne is mine! The weak cannot survive without the strong to control them! How many lives did the rebels throw away when they chose to oppose the Empire? Was this what you were hoping was going to happen, or? And delusions of grandeur do not become you, Leon. Though I find the thought of you as Emperor quite deliciously absurd, it ends now. This world can have but one Emperor, and I am he. Thank you. You're alive? What are you? Matters. The Empire is mine now, and I have no intention of handing it over. The Empire? Ha! I've no need for such trifles now. All the world shall fall by my hand, and the powers I gained in hell. Just hell, just literal hell. This man literally went to hell and just came back with powers. And your blood shall be the first to spill. Cool the weapon, you can use it to escape. Rickard, what are you doing? You may have a little trouble spilling the blood of Rickard Highwind, last of the Dragoons. Pathetic insect! I will enjoy making you rue those words. May the spirits of the Dragoons lend me their strength. Rickard! You... With a used fly. Yeah, I think Rickard's, I don't wish to sound cynical. I don't think Rickard's walking this one off. Just a hunch I've got here. Damn, he took his spear with him. Oh well. Vivian, what's happened? You're the Dark Knight. You'd best start explaining. The Emperor has risen from hell. You know, normal things that happen every day. Rickard died so we could escape. Joseph, Minwoo, Sid, Rickard, all dead. I don't mean to alarm you, Leon, but every person that's joined as a fourth party member so far has either died or ended up thought dead. I don't like your chances. I don't know how much more I can take. As long as the Emperor lives, more will die. Leon. Princess, let Leon join us, please. The Dark Knight? A rebel? I leave the decision to you. Leon, let's fight the Emperor together, please. Maria. Tyrion. All right. I talked to Leon. Leon joined the party, so I think Leon is actually our final fourth party member. I think. Let's see what she comes with. I actually have no idea what his... Okay, yeah, we just got an tuna for that, so... Leon, he's got a sword and an axe. What does he specialise in?
Success!
Yay! He's got pretty good axe levels, actually. Decent sword. Let's have a look how the flame sword... Okay, let's remove... go to the Poison Axe and compare Flame Sword to Rune Axe. That's a lot more power, and the accuracy is unchanged. Yeah, we're gonna go for that, and we'll give him a Diamond Shield, give you some Giant's Gloves, give you a Giant's Helm, Diamond Armor, or Diamond Cuirass rather, and yeah, that's looking pretty good. Not quite max evasion yet, because I don't think his shield levels are very good. Yeah, only level 2 shield, but that'll soon. That'll go up over time. Alright. So do we just like run the airship back into the ominous looking castle now, I guess? Let's actually see what the princess has to say for herself on it. Oh yes, you. We thought you died, yeah. The Emperor's sold its soul to devil, he sure has. Okay, nothing to say about that. Once the monsters of hell poured forth onto the world. It's just a thing they did. Okay, sure. They ended up using the path known as the Jade Passage. That sounds like a dungeon. Or a euphemism. I'm not sure which. I've heard there's a place in Mysidia known by that name. Ah! The castle that appeared at the time of the Emperor's resurrection can only be Pandemonium! Oh! First name drop of Pandemonium. Anyone who's playing Fantasy XIV recently, that was the current 8-man raid series. Or was named after, at least. I actually didn't know that was in this game, or named in this game. Let's ask about Jade Passage. The myths and fairy tales of Kashwan speak of a small lake in Mysidia. It said that those who enter the lake are taken to hell. Now, you know, it's something I do, I suppose. Alright, let's stock up. We need to buy a lot more ethers, we need to buy a lot more potions. But I mean, we've got so much money, that's basically all we're going to be spending it on, so... Oh. Can't believe the game's actually showing us where something's going on for a change. Nice change of pace. Wait, what? Oh, I don't even know what that was. What even was that? Okay, hold on. Let's take care of our business here first. I mean, I'm assuming that's where we're going, but maybe when I said in Mysidia, just like the general vicinity of it as opposed to the town itself. Maybe that's what I meant. No, not that one. You're the potion guy, aren't you? Yeah. Give me all your potions. I mean, potion seller. And going into battle, I need only your strongest potions. And also your strongest ethers. I might as well take some elixirs for the road. I mean, what else am I spending the money on at this point? I feel like if this isn't Final Dungeon, I feel like we're very close to Final Dungeon at this point, so... Smoke 'em if you got 'em. You're not serious. Alright. My potions are too powerful for your adventure. You better go to an alchemist that sells weaker potions. I'm gonna put in completely damage with the axe. Right. So, it went straight down. The only thing is, it went straight down, but it was kind of hard to tell when it went right. Is it like here-ish? No? See, I don't actually know where we're going. It went down and right, but like, without seeing the map, it's kind of hard. Was it like over this way, maybe? Maybe like right on the end of the peninsula that was complaining. It was right on the end of the peninsula that I was complaining about. Okay. Maya! Welcome in! What do you guys say here? I can't stay since I'm about to go to sleep, since I'm on a holiday in Greece until after Halloween. The time is 2 hours in front of what I'm used to. I just want to stop by, say hello, see how stream's going, wish you an amazing stream, and say I love your home. Maya, thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate that. You just drop in to say hi. Thank you as well for the comment model. I hope you've had a wonderful time on holiday in Greece. I've never been myself, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. You have yourself a great time, and it's always a pleasure to have you here. As I always say, we have a great time here, even if not necessarily a long time here. But you have a great night's sleep, and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Alright, so let's save here, because apparently this lake takes us to hell, so let's find out. Oh, okay, just like that. Oh. Literal lake of fire, I guess, huh. Alright. Ooh, wow. Wow, that's a nice pixel art. They did not need to go as hard on this scene as they did, but you know what? Shouts to the one guy who clearly wanted to make this scene look good. You know, we're in the Jade Passage. which looks unnervingly moist. I'm gonna get the chest. I need to stop going for chests, but I can't. I'm addicted at this point. Right, Marble? You know, 6 out of 10. I've seen better Marbles. Ow. Damn, that hit hard. Oh, it absorbs fire. I see. But it does not absorb teleport, so... teleport for the win. Right, of course, Leon's evasion level is still a bit low because his shield level is low, but that'll be fixed. Fair enough. He's probably fixing now, actually. Okay, one more shield level and he'll be pretty much maxed on his evasion. Well, you are not immune to teleport, so guess where you're off to, because I have no idea myself. You're going to Brazil. There you go. Have you guys seen, anyone in chat that plays League of Legends, you know Mordekaiser's ult? Where he pulls you into like a little personal shadow realm, have like a little one-on-one with you? There's a great video on YouTube, it's like a little short, called Mordekaiser Sends You to Brazil, where he does the ult and instead of being in the shadow realm, he's just in Brazil. It's so good, I love it. And it's trap them, of course. Why would it be anything but a trap them? Are actually any stairs? They're all rooms, so it means I have to check them all. Wonderful. You guys are gonna be as annoying as the other eyeball guys. I'll give you a chance, but if you're annoying, we're not gonna kill you. You're gonna be annoying, aren't you? Yeah, you guys are being really annoying. Oh, yeah, you guys are... okay, yeah. Wow. You guys really are just here to be... oh, yeah, okay. Hi, Hectors, congratulations, you've earned yourself a spot on the I can't be asked to fight you because you are going to be a pain if I try list. Very, very concise list. No, not Leon's 5 MP! He had such plans for us! These guys are actually kind of fast, I think. Are we failing to run here? This is actually a bit of an issue. This is actually... okay, good. There's actually a big issue. Too petrified like that. That's unpleasant. We got the gold needle for Furion, and then Furion's got the sooner for Guy. But that was kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Those guys are gonna be enemies that are common here. Backbone, of course. I have Pit Fiends. They look significantly more impish than I remember. Wow, that thing just put like every single status ever known to man on Leon. What the heck? Wow, this enemies are... the enemies in this dungeon are just jerks. Jeez. Asuna missed everyone? Are you kidding me? I must not have enough levels. You know what, we're just gonna run. Ah man, I really hate having to run for all this stuff, but... man, I really just decided, you know what, just screw you in general. We're just gonna give you every status now. Have fun with that. Alright, well I guess... maybe I should have used Bass sooner. Maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we found the difficulty spike. We're gonna use like 60 MP for Furion and we haven't even gone down a floor yet. The Joseph technique run, yeah, right? Remember, if there's more than one of you, it's not called running away, it's called a tactical retreat. They're completely different. Yeah, I just thought as well, I should also have Fear in the back row. I'm just using magic on it at this point, there's no point having the front row. Damage mace, don't think we care about that. This is the paradox, right? We don't care about the gear because we're just casting spells. But I feel compelled to open chests anyway because I've just been conditioned by years of RPGs that that's just what you do. You see a chest, you go and open it. The contents of it don't matter, it's the act of opening the chest that matters. There you go, Maria, as well. Let's just unequip you. We're just gonna move all your gear. I think that might be hurting her casting, that's why it's not sticking as much as Furion's is. Like, her evasions would be worse for it, but who cares, you know? We one-shot them with Warp on the first cast, like that, then we're not going to get harmed in the first place. As a great Kilgarian once said, The best way to win a fight is to start a fight. Not wrong. Good advice. Good advice for life. Be the one to start the fight. The adventure mindset. I must do everything possible. You never... Exactly. Exactly. Like, what are you going to do with all those things? I don't know, but I mean, I'll figure it out when it comes to it. Question, do you hate Fantasy 16 or do you just dislike it? So, I can snark about 16 all day long. I don't hate it, but I really do not like it. The thing is, Final Fantasy 16 I don't think is a bad enough game to be deserving of hate, but I certainly don't like it. Oh, and nothing happened, this is my Halloween body. We dug out one of the old bodies that was used for calibration testing because we realised that the shattered visor made for a very good spooky Halloween look. I'm perfectly fine though, you don't need to worry about me. Hope you're having a great evening over there. Let's just top up Maria. That'll do. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a Halloween prank, if you will. Because you love Final Fantasy. Hey, there is nothing wrong with that. And the thing is, I don't like Final Fantasy 16. If you love it, great, more power to you. Never let some silly little robot made on the internet tell you that you shouldn't enjoy a game just because they do. Yeah, everyone's very nice to see the crispy one. Yeah, no, it's very touching actually, very sweet. I appreciate the concern, but it is quite funny that everyone's first reaction is to be concerned. As Amaro Vase once said, that's just my main camera. Something about turning a salamander into a frog feels very strange. I feel like the salamander should be not too confused by the situation. Just adapt. Help is being abused, no! Oh yeah, all the teleports are sticking now. Now we're in good shape. Okay, let's try that one. Bathroom! Bathroom! Why are these rooms here? Okay, at least this has got... Why have we got the boss music? Okay, I'm calling it now. I am predicting that this 100% does not want the boss music because this thing is going to die to teleport or toad. Like I said. I mean, to be fair, in the original... Holy Lance! That's exciting sound. Apples? Oh, that's a dagger, huh? Yeah, I mean, not quite as good as the axe, though. We'll keep on the axe. Remember now, I thought cat claws. I was thinking maybe it was like some sort of unarmed weapon, but no. Luminous! Welcome. I say welcome. My brain is all over the place. I'm getting names mixed up today. Oh, that's unpleasant. Let me just, there we go. There we go. I think maybe I'm still ever so slightly discombobulated from the early illness, but we're fine. And a trap room. Did I just come out of this room? I don't remember. It's too close. Okay, we're walking away from it now, at least. Dog. Hello, Scorcher! Hope you're having a great evening tonight. We're just doing some Fantasy II, and I think we're getting pretty near the end now. Getting very confident about odds of actually finishing this game tonight. We're having a wonderful evening, wonderful night, wonderful morning, wonderful time zone, wherever you may be right now. And like these guys are having a pretty bad morning because they're just getting warped out to God knows where. Apparently we're in hell. Apparently this leads to hell. Oh, this is actually kind of interesting looking. Okay. Well, at least it's linear, so I don't have to do too much backtracking and getting confused. Hola! 109, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a great evening over there. Maybe you're just enjoying yourself in the stream, having a good time zone wherever you may be right now. Maybe getting in the spooky spirit a bit more. I think everyone is right now. Well, Tintin Affairs, welcome! Welcome in, hope you're having a good one. Let's see, okay, so from the laser, I think. Yeah. We have found the strategy, and the strategy is nothing in this game seems to be immune to instant kill spells, so we're just kind of spamming those. Sitting here by Melon, and I love Fantasy, but I'm doing good. Hope you are too then. Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. I was not doing so well earlier in the week. I unfortunately cancelled my streams last week. But we're doing a lot better now. Things are going pretty good. Apart from getting ambushed by abyss worms, you know, just one of those things you have to deal with from kind of. Oh, hold on. Is that bad? Okay, that's not bad. I know Cyclone in some Final Fantasy games is a spell that like puts you on critical HP, but I guess it's just a damage spell in this game. Oh, I actually survived that. Surprise. It's a very impressive animation for an impressively low amount of damage. Well, the guy lived long enough to get killed by an eye attack. That's, I guess, something to be celebrated, I suppose. Let's heal up a little bit, just down these potions, put loads in. All these potions, oh my gosh, I'm only 100 pots of like whatever, you know. We'll do some ethers for Fibian as well. There we go. Alright, what's up here? So, stairs up there. Down, 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 up there. Okay. Okay, not too complicated. I think we just do our standard combat routine at this point. Seems to work on everything here eventually. Oh, even worked on the pit fiend, nice. I would rather keep those guys alive though, because they do that. Yes, I'm realising these Malboros don't do bad breath, they just do a ton of stats attacks when they hit you. That's kind of jerkish. Alright, well we know now that we need to do Bassoon instead of Bassoon. Unfortunately, it's not high enough level to remove half these stats effects. I mean, to be fair, if I had been casting it's only usable in battle, so... And it's a trap room, of course. Why would it not be a trap room? Take a shot every time it's a trap room. Do not take a shot every time it's a trap room. You will not be any healthy by the end of it. Well, that's a better teleport. There we go. And fell. Casting Fog as much really makes me wish for a class in Final Fantasy that can debuff... in 14, I should say. They can debuff enemies with Fog somehow. I don't even know what it would do, but I just think it'd be very funny. Think of it, I'm surprised they haven't done something like that for Blue Mage. They made Blue Mage this limited job so they could give it all these weird and wonderful OP spells. I don't think they actually have a Fog spell, which seems like a missed opportunity. Then again, depending on who you'd ask, a lot of people say that Blue Mage in general is a bit of a missed opportunity, and I am kind of inclined to agree. Oh, that's unpleasant. I think we'll run. I don't like how this is looking. Yeah, that seems like a smart play. Cure out from the rear, there we go. Just gonna flop. Why not? Why not? Best monsters, of course. Always monsters in the box. Oh, it's a king behemoth. I wonder if he's immune to being teleported. Let's find out. No! No, he is not. This is what Dark Souls needs. Dark Souls just is a teleport spell that you can just use to remove enemies. I don't know why I thought that would go somewhere. Back to Brazil he goes. I'm just imagining that wherever we're teleporting or warping all these guys to, I'm just imagining it's like a huge accumulating pile of them over time. Just more and more dudes are showing up and the rest of us are wondering when it will ever end. Because we've killed, like... The game tracks how many kills you've done. I don't know exactly how many we're at, but we're well over 1,000. We got the achievement for killing 1,000 enemies a long time ago. Right, they weren't all through teleport kills, but I reckon a good chunk of them must have been. Of course it's a trap. I really need to stop checking these rooms. I really do, but I can't help it. I'm compelled. Hey, bet you got to kill a guy for a change. By actually doing things. I've actually looked at my stats. I'm curious. The Furian's got 55 spirit, where he's got 54 intellect. Guy has 89 strength. And 73 for Leon, because they have the stat boosting items doing that. Oh, the Black Mage are there. Last time we talked to a random Black Mage, he turned into a Gigas. Let's just make sure we're in good shape. So we teleport on my room, right? Hopefully? Wait, can I just walk behind the waterfall? Is that the idea? Yeet! What can I do for you? Oh, you sell books! Death, Berserk, Haste, or Flare. I don't think I need any of these. What a weird place to set up shop. Do you get as much customers here? I mean, I can't imagine getting that much trade going with us. Well, we've got some doors ahead of us, which means one of them, if not all of them, no, probably most of them are going to be a trapdoor, and everything else will be like, the last one will be the correct path, probably. Oh, warping. Such a silly strategy, but I mean, hey, if it works, you know? Trap run? Trap run? Of course, it's the furthest one. Oh, that's a new one. Scissor Jaws. Alright, let's see if they can be teleported. I love scissors. They are, I will say, the pixel art in this game is very, very nice. It's one thing I think that I do really miss with Final Fantasy. Like, I'm not going to act like 2D games are objectively better, because they're definitely not. But the style of this is just, it's also charming. I'd love to see Square Enix do another big Final Fantasy game with sprites. I guess you could argue that was what they did with Octopath, but I don't know, I feel like Octopath is a very different beast. Alright, we're going to restrain ourselves. We're going to beeline to that top door and hope that is the correct door. Because logically, the furthest door will be the correct one. That seems to be how it goes so far. Dang, more bars. Alright, let's need more ethers, but we've got a load of these, so we're in good shape. Strap on, why not? Actually used up a lot more than I thought we were going to use there, so that's interesting, but we're fine. Come on, just along. Okay, we got rid of the worst enemies at least. These guys are just kind of like there. Marbles are actually scary. The marbles are scary because they can make us hit ourselves. We're more afraid of Guy than we are of any of these enemies. Screw it. Alright, cool. Again, that's completely worth it, just cast Confuse. I'm literally... Alright, well, there's loot in this one. Probably like potions and betrayal fangs and spider webs, but at least we've got something in here. Wispy, welcome! Thank you! I was up making it very panically before stream today because I needed to... I wanted to get it ready and I hadn't had the chance to. Are you doing well, Wispy? Yeah, that one. Aegis Shield and a Holy Lance. Oh, Aegis Shield surely is better for you, right? Oh, there we go. Status and elemental protection, heck yeah. I'm doing quite well, though. It's always a pleasure to have you here. And it was a pleasure to have these guys walk into the void. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna show off the costume in full because I don't care. At the time making it, I want to show it. We got the spider web on the apron and the spider web on the chest, but we've also got the striped socks. Because I know how much the internet likes striped socks. There we go. Usually just white, but we went for some stripes today. I'm pleased how it turned out. It's funny, everyone's been coming in and being very concerned about my face. I can promise you that I'm fine. It looks worse than it is. This guy looks worse than he is, because he just gets teleported away with one single cast. Yoichi bow. That might actually be good if we were actually using bows. I feel like I read that one in a gear guide somewhere. It's actually a good bit of gear, but we're not using bows, so don't really care. Yeah, let's try our usual routine. These guys can't be warped, I see. But we do have Cure, so... Cure, fire, attack. That should do it. Yeah, that definitely does it. 1600 damage cure, think so. Alright, so is it this door? Okay, we got the right door this time. Wait, no. Wait? Oh, wait, we can get around. Okay. For a moment now, I didn't think this cliff was wide enough for us to go around, and I thought we took a wrong turn, but no, this is wide enough for us to traverse, so we're fine. What? And attack. And teleport the other two. There we go. Piece of cake. Literally easiest fight I've ever seen. Mega parasite. Not very subtle. Like most parasites, you think of as being very small. Like I think you'd notice if that thing was like, you know, sucking on your leg or something. These guys. We really can never get those to stick to the vampire ladies. Very strange. Oh well, Cure for the win. Just humble for the rest. Sure, I didn't even do much, what the heck? Huh. I was kind of relying on that killing you. That's alright, God has a job just as well. I was slightly worried that maybe we are not as overpowered as we once were, but I don't think we're underpowered. I think we're doing alright. I think I just have to I should stop using my MP outside of battle for Cure. Hazy! Welcome! Welcome! Yeah, I got myself we don't get one of the spare bodies that we use for calibration so that we could use it for a Halloween costume here. We have a great unit over there. Let me show you the full thing. We got the broken helmet, of course. We got the spider web on the blouse. We got spider web apron. And because I know how much the internet loves them, we got some coloured striped socks for a change. I normally go for just white, but I figured, well, I know how much the internet loves them, so we'd you guys can have some striped socks today for a treat. Hope you're doing well though, Hazy. I was lucky in one of your other Zelda streams the other day. I was a bit still recovering, so I couldn't be too active, but yeah. Yeah, it's points, guys. Doing good. I just woke up. I don't want to get out of bed. Yeah, that's fair. That is definitely me most days. These guys do not want to disappear, do they? I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. I did have I was ill at the end of last week. Quite badly actually, but I'm doing a lot better now. I'm still not quite 100%, but I'm very, very I'm a lot better than I was, that's for certain. I'm glad that I'm doing well, because I'm actually going to Comic-Con at the end of the week in London, so I'm glad that I'm well enough to be able to actually attend that. I was really looking forward to it. Yeah, doing a lot better than I was, yeah. Did well enough that I was able to make burgers today at least. It's always that part that I find is the hardest part. The worst part, in my opinion, of being sick is after you're sick and you're getting better again, is teaching yourself to eat again. I always hate that. It's one of the worst things. Yeah, I think I had like a day or two of not really eating much. This. Okay, the linear path. Cool, we can actually... Oh, excuse me. We actually know where we're going now. Not talking about these guys. What's eating like? I have an Excel device that I hook myself up to that deconstructs the food in question. It sends me a digitized signal of an approximation of its flavor profile, which is then run against an algorithm that determines my likes and dislikes, determine whether or not I like the flavor or not. It's quite complicated, actually. And then the food in question that is broken down is then converted to energy. It's not much energy, admittedly. I get more out of the plug from the wall, but it's a way that I'm able to eat and enjoy food. Because I have no mouth, and I must eat. we're gonna be near the end of this, right? This seems very like... The fact they give us this nice little linear corridor, it seems that we're gonna be going the right way. Like, nearly done. I hope so, at least. Not that I'm in a hurry for the game to end, but... These last dungeons have definitely worn me a little bit of my good graces. Graces. Like, I still think this game is better than I thought it was. But I will say the dungeons, especially near the end of the game, have started to feel like a bit of a slog. Hey, enjoy your luck, Luminous. Have a great time with your luck and whatever it is you're up to on the side. These guys do not want it. There we go. These guys do not want to get instant killed. Don't level up. Very nice. Is that level 10 Toad? Level 9 Toad, okay. Oh, let's just shove down some more ethers for me. Ain't going anywhere. Yeah, that looks conspicuous. High potion, everyone. I'll one off. We'll for a quick save and into the glowy, ominous death square. Yay! This kind, boy. This is the Castle of Hell! Pandemonium! Okay, I was not expecting the music to suddenly go this hard, but I'm on for it. I'm up for it. More encounters. Oh man, we've got a marathon dungeon on our hands. Oh, that's fine. Mithril Golem. Oh man, what are you going to be in a week to? We have it. So the Woodguard one was fire. I'm going to try Thunder. Maybe Thunder is what Mithril is weak to. Oh, yeah, Thunder it is. Okay, Thunder. We found the weakness first try. Good chance. No, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't expect anyone to be doing anything particular. Just being here is all I can, people are here and having a good time watching and vibing. That's all I ask for. Okay, so let's see. Teleport did not work. Let's try instead Mimi. And Thunder for you, and then attack. It's very funny how these guys were just like immediately like, oh yeah, we're in Pandemonium, the Castle of Hell. I'm well versed in this. I went there on a day trip last year. These guys are real jerks with this HP draining nonsense. What the heck? I suppose if he's doing doing some of that. Alright. Thunder Spear? Okay. Oh god, what is this? What are we doing with this? Man, look at how much sheer real estate is in this castle. How much floor space there is. If we did not have this map, I guarantee you I would be wasting so much time walking the wrong way. I'm hoping I can cut through underneath this little arch here. Mini turret attack. And fog. we have given birth to so many fogs this game. Don't take that out of context. Okay. I should have known that would be too easy. We can't cut through there. Sag. Alright, we'll take the long way. Left Rider, Mini, Toad, and attack. Kind of hoping it would hit more. I'm not gonna lie. Hoping that would hit more as well. Oh, wow, he just killed Maria. Damn, these guys hit like trucks, what the hell? You know, what my name? Screw it. These guys, I'm not too interested in fighting you guys anymore. You're taking... What the heck? Well, shoot! There's our first game over, guys. What on earth? That did 2,000 damage. What on earth? Okay, I used to walk through a few times in this game. I'm curious, what is up with these guys? Cause that was absurd. Let's see here. Well, it's weak to fire. Okay, I guess I just hit super duper hard, alright. I guess it's also kind of the problem that we have been relying on our evasion thus far. But if they hit through our evasion, we're in trouble. Because we only have 3 evades per attack. So if they're hitting... Actually, I can look. Let me look how many hits they make. How many times do these guys attack? 8? These guys hit 8 times? Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I think we've got our strategy is just run away from those guys in particular. What on earth? That was just... That was a piss take! I know we're in the end game, but that is a heck of a level difficulty spike. Compared to like these guys, they're just like frog. Also, the walkthrough I found apparently said that they're on the fifth and fourth floors of Pandemonium. We're on the first floor, so I guess that's something the remake decided to change. Yeah, no thanks, chaps. We don't want any of what you're selling. That's when I started Fantasy 2. I got into an area where somebody got enemies and one-shot me. Yeah, this game, one thing this game does do badly is, well, I say badly, you could argue it's a good thing, I don't personally think it is having very little restrictions or stopping you from going to places too early. Personally, I don't mind when a game does that. I'd rather the game stop making a fool of myself and wasting my time. But I know some people get very snippy about that in some cases. I don't know, couldn't be me. Ah, we'll just do some of this. Capture Frog. The classic transformation sequence. Besides, everything we're not killing with the Dark Knights or Death Knights, we're making up for with these guys at least, that's alright. You know, there's only one. We read that weak to fire, and our fire spell is Edge. So I think we can probably take out with a single target fire. One, fire 8. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. We can deal with one. I probably shouldn't have done fire. That's fine. Oh, yeah, I definitely should have done fire. Healed it. Whoops. Oh well. Well, it's a very healthy, tiny mantis now, at least. It's a very cool joke against throwing all these huge, massive gills. Not that we would really need the gill in the first place. We've barely bought anything all game, but I guess I shouldn't complain that the enemies actually making me think a little bit through my moves here. That'd be a nice change from just spam teleport for the win. Oh, whoops, I didn't put my attack sequence for it. That's fine. Probably works anyway. Fire probably kills this, and then Vinny will kill the other one, right? Yeah, there we go. Floor 2. I am not going for that chest. I've learned my lesson, the chests aren't worth it, we're going to the end. We're gonna find the Emperor, we're gonna take those chests and shove them up his butt. That's what he gets for wasting our time with his huge castle. Like Emperor just like shows up, erects his giant castle, refuses to elaborate further, leaves to hell. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if this even is hell. I'm thinking, like, this kind of seems like we just went through a tunnel. I think the people in this world just don't know how underground travel works. Nice, 2 for 1, let's go. I forgot we can sprint. The movement speed in this game is actually not bad. Oh no, not these guys again. Look at that damage! 1600 damage! How is that fair? How is that fair? 2000 to food and he heals that much. Oh my god, yeah, we're getting out of here. Thank you, but no thank you. That is absurd. These guys feel like, in FF1, the remake of that game, Chaos had his AI script completely randomized. I feel like these guys appearing so frequently reminds me of that. Okay, these guys are easy. These guys we can take out. Damn. Okay, that's fun. Teleport one we didn't hit. There we go. That's easy enough. Alright, yeah, well, we ain't going for the chest. We're just going for the end. We've got the Emperor's blood scent. Oh no, what is going on here? Oh no, they've added doors. Why did you do this? Okay, we're ignoring the doors. We're just gonna... Well, that's not doors, that's just pattern. Okay, never mind, it's not doors. Crisis averted, no doors. Full stores alarm. Golem. We'll give it an Ultima, why not? And then we'll go for Thunder Attack back. Not gonna lie, Minwo, I don't think it was worth it. I hate to say it, I don't think it was worth it though. So a fun fact actually about the Ultima spell in this game. In this version of the game, and in fact most versions of the game, the Ultima spell's potency is based on the total number of spell levels you have and of weapon levels you have. The higher you have those, the more damage it will do. However, in the PSP version, which I have never played, there is a sort of post-game content. I have no idea what it entails, but I know that you get to play as loads of the characters that died during the story. Like, you get to play as Joseph, you get to play as Minwo, and I think... I don't know if it's like them going through hell or something, I have no idea, but Minwo actually does know the Ultima spell, and in that version it's completely different, it's a regular just damage spell. It's not based on his, skills at all, it's very strange. We've got a ribbon, which I think I'm going to put on Firion. This is like a good idea. Okay, up, round, up. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at all that stuff on the left there, just trying to waste our time. We will respect our time. Yeah, I guess we'll do an Ultima. I'll just put a Thunder, a second thing. These guys aren't too troublesome, at least. Well, at least they're giving us the easy encounters, at least, I suppose. That's something. I don't mind these ones, because at least I'm not very burning. Literally just those Death Knight guys, whatever they're called. Not Dark Knight, I think they're Death Knights. Oh, come on! This does not count as game design. Alright. Well, usually it's the one on the right. We'll try the one on the right. I hate teleport puzzles so much. You ever feel like you want to make a game and you want to put a teleport puzzle in it? Here's my conclusion, don't. Don't put a teleport puzzle in. No one wants teleport puzzles. Literally no one likes teleport puzzles. If you think you like teleport puzzles, you are factually incorrect. You actually do not. You have gaslit yourself. Oh my gosh, did we actually get the right one? Wait, no, we didn't get the right one. These all go to different places. Oh my god. This just got even worse. Right, well that's just a chest, so we can ignore that. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Thanks, Al. That's fine. Hey, I hope you're doing well today. We're working our way through what I think is the final dungeon, and it's certainly trying the nerves on dungeon design. Where the heck does this lead to? Where on earth is this leading to? I think... I'm trying to pass this map here real quick. Trying to make sense of it. It's a bit unclear. I think this map is saying this goes up, down, up here, round here, up here, down here, and then down to there. Which looks obnoxious, which kind of makes me think it's probably the correct path, because we go, yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet and go for it. We're gonna ignore the chest, we're just gonna try and hit them as directly as we can, but gosh, this time to destroy my patience down already. I'll wait for a 17th in the release of teleport puzzle, so maybe Sabrina. Yeah, I don't like Sabrina's teleport puzzle either. It's, I don't know, it's just very lazy design. It's, like, mazes are never fun for anyone. They're only frustrating, and they're not hard. There's no skill in solving a maze. It's just did you get lucky and choose the correct path on your first try? And statistically speaking, the odds are no, you probably didn't, and now you've got to go and redo a good chunk of it. It's just very frustrating. I've been all along that, but that's fair, that's fair. As I always say, if people want to lurk, if you want to be vocal, want to mess with the lighting, whatever you want to do. I'm just happy that people enjoy spending time in my streams, however they wish to do so. Alright, I guess we'll grab this one because we're passing literally right in front of it, but if it's monster, I'm going to make an annoying noise. I'm not going to scream, but I'm going to make an annoyed noise. Ah! There you go, that's the annoyed noise, I promise. Oh, Astaroth. Can you be teleported? I wasn't expecting an actual named man here. Thankfully, he is no longer here. White robe, you know what? I think we'll put it on Furion. That's going to give him some boost to his mind stats, surely, right? Oh, also goes on stats, and that's even better. Let's give that other ribbon to Marina. Marina. And here we are. Now, oops. Some ether's going. Over a third of the way through our ether supply. Over 2/3 of the way, rather. Bit spooky. Hopefully with our new philosophy of let's just ignore everything that isn't critical. Okay, these guys I know are easy. They're out of here. I'm not wasting MP on you guys. Left or right, we go down. I'm running for you guys as well, you're not even worth the... You guys ain't worth my time. Alright. Up one down. Okay, thank goodness that was the right path. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse, but we're okay. Leon's not doing very well, but, I mean, he... That's a weird thing with this game, they keep giving you these false fight numbers and they're really not up to snuff. I have not been grinding this game at all. I did a bit of like grinding at the start of the game for maybe 10 minutes, but I haven't been stopping to grind, and yet we are always leagues ahead of our false fight number. Okay, for the moment there, I was worried that was going to be... I know in some games Blast is an instant death attack, and I was like, oh god, did he just kill 3 of my party members? But no, it's just a paralyzed that wore off. There we go. And the evasion build is kind of starting to not hold up so well at this point. Well, we did lower our evasion back up in that row, didn't we? Yeah, quite a bit. That's fine. Where are we going here? LMG, hello, welcome in. We're having a great evening tonight. We're on our way through Castle Pandemonium to confront the Emperor in what I'm hoping is the final battle. It certainly has a big final encounter energy about it. How you doing, Odyssey? You're having a great morning, evening, night, time zone, wherever you may be right now. More of these guys. We're just kind of running away from these guys because they don't really give us anything and we don't really need their experience from fighting them, so... I just... No point fighting them for the sake of fighting them at this point. We just need to go and put our boot in the Emperor's butt. It's night at the moment, I'm going well, and how's Fantasy going? It's going well, yeah, well, like I said, we're in the final area here, and honestly, we're kind of just running away from a lot of things right now, just because I think we're very capable of dealing with pretty much anything we find. And, well, it takes time to kill these guys, and I want to get to the boss. I want to kill the final boss. I've never finished this game before, so I want to do that. I also need to kill this guy's cast. I keep forgetting that he's cast. Let me do that real quick. Leon, Suna, Leon. There we go. Oh, it didn't matter. I mean, Leon's kind of very heavyweight for us right now, but... This last dungeon's definitely been weighing our patience down just a little bit because it's very long, very maze-like, and the enemies are very repetitive, but the game's certainly been more of an enjoyable one than I thought it would be. Okay, what is the best way of doing this route? I think if we go up first. That looks the quickest. Imagine I'd be no, down first, I think is quickest. We'll try that. Like all these enemies here, a lot of these ones we're finding, we've already fought a lot earlier in the game. It's like, not really worth fighting them. Won't get much experience out of it, so why bother? Oh, can't escape. Okay. Well, we can kill this thing. I mean, we know how to do it. It's not that difficult. It's just, at least the music's going crazy. You're right. The music is going very good. And also, every single one of these Final Fantasy remakes, the Pixel Remasters, the music, they never slack on the music. The music is always on point. Alright, there we go. Dragon Armor, hello. That's Leon. A boost for him, sure. You know what? We'll give Maria back her knife, actually, just in case. Because that knife, I forgot, was also giving her evasion. There we go. Hold on, which one was it? There it is. That's the one. Just literally send that down to Shadow. Yeah, we did. Yeah, so the thing with this game that we've realised is the instant death spells in this game are very overpowered. Nothing seems to resist them completely. And they cast just as much as MP as anything else to cast, so... Okay, one more floor. No. Come on. Of course, if we were really going to send them to the Shadow Realm, well, I'm equipped for that. To the need of eyes. Oh no, what is this? What? Okay, I'm so grateful for this mini-map because this would be the most obnoxious thing to navigate ever. Right in the bottom left corner. Okay, that floor's far less scary than I thought it would be. I thought it was... Considering that we can just walk more or less straight there, it's not actually as bad as some of the previous floors now. Look at it. Okay. Okay, I think we are here. If this does not scream you are about to fight the final boss, I don't know what does. Ether's for everyone, even you, Leo, even though using magic. And you know what? Looking at the time real quick, we're going to quick save, but I think if we move forward at this exact second, we're going to get jump scared by adverts. And I would hate for adverts to ruin the dramatic final boss and the no doubt extremely in-depth ending that this 30-plus-year-old game is going to give us. Oh, right, how's I go to sleep? I got a lot to do tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Shiro, thank you for being here as always. It's been a pleasure. You have a great night's sleep, and I'll catch you later. Take care. But for now, we're going to take ourselves a very brief break, a little advert break coming up, and I don't want us to get jump scared by ads in the middle of the boss fight. So if you need a moment to take a moment to stretch your legs, get yourself a drink, a snack, whatever you might need, great time to do so now. We'll be finding a few little adverts real quick, and we'll be right back with what I'm assuming is the final boss fight against the Emperor. See you guys again very, very soon. Don't go far. And we're back, and I gotta say, while we were on the break, this music is going unreasonably hard. A moment ago, it was doing like full-on vocal choir. I kind of want to let it run for a little bit. Oh, thank you for the welcome back. So everyone's doing well. I've got a nice drink or a snack or whatever you need, or even just a stretch. Always good to take care of yourself. Everyone goes on about streamer self-care, but viewer self-care is important as well. Alright, well, I'm assuming there's no encounters here, but I don't want to go... Okay, I assumed incorrectly. Alright, well, let's just, get rid of that. There we go. Oh, LMG, thank you for the follow. Helping us meet our goal. Thank you so much. Up to 320. Heck yeah. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm glad that you're enjoying your time here. So much you'd want to follow. Thank you so much. I was going to take my hands off the controller for a moment so I don't trigger an encounter, but I just want to see if you guys can get some of those vocals, because this game just went like this. I'm not complaining about this by any... Like, this is not a complaint, but they did not need to go this hard with this track. But I appreciate that they did. Alright, here he is. We have found the Emperor again. Do we think he's immune to frog? You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me. But the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell. Right. He's just like a head and shoulders. So this is faithful to his NES, right? But I never got what they were going for with this. Like, is he meant to be like rising up out of the ground? Like he's just his arm, which I don't know, it just looks weird. Maybe it's like a weird perspective that doesn't come across very well. Well, because I have to try it, I'm gonna try the one it kills. I don't imagine it will work, but if it does, it will be extremely funny. And you know what? We might as well put some of these battle items we've been sitting on forever to some use. Let's see. Sage's Wisdom on Maria. And the other one, what's the other one called? Sage's Spirit for Viria. Maximize their intelligence and their wisdom. Are you kidding me? Okay, he absorbs it, okay. That's fine, I was about to be supremely disappointed, okay. Starfall, I've not heard of that one before. Okay, bit painful. Let's try the Ultimate Spell, and let's try Berserking everyone. Okay, that's not good. Oh, the boss was almost turned into a... Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time we've done it to a boss. We have been toad-in bosses this entire run. Okay, this guy is taking suspiciously low damage. Either we are somehow hilariously underleveled, or is this a supposed to lose boss, I wonder? So I know that FF3 pulls that trick. I mean, we are doing basically nothing here. Not Ultima. I think Ultima is like the trick here. I guess more Berserks, yeah, why not? Just keep stacking Berserk as high as we can get it. Oh, curse! That's what we should do to him. Thanks for the idea. We'll keep Berserking, but we'll have Guy whip out the Curse Sword, or Ancient Sword, I think it's called. Wow, my inventory's a mess. Oh, it's here somewhere. We definitely didn't get rid of it. Not Guy Blade. Not Guy Blade, is it? No, it's not Guy Blade. Sounds like Ancient Sword. There it is, right at the top. We'll attack that, and see if we can inflict a curse. painful. And he heals himself? That's really bad. That's really jerkish. Okay, yeah, we'll buff some, just go ham with some more, see what we can do. Wow, Leon just can't get up against hit by sword cannon. Oof. Oh, you cast more slow. Okay, can we cast, like, Bass sooner? Will that fix slow? Not what I can think to do right now. Maybe fire? It's like very, very little. Maybe sooner can't work? Huh. Maybe this isn't supposed to lose fight. Maybe this is just like an annoying, tanky boy. I don't keep stacking Berserk because I think it stacks. Ultima's doing like a tickle damage. Let's try Holy actually. Maybe Holy will work better. You know, I don't even really care that he casts Leon. He's not really doing much anyway. Yeah, I guess we can try doing some more fire. Ow. Oh yeah, we need to go. He's healing off that as well. That's... What the heck? He like healed everything we've done to him. Let's get a guy back on the upper sword. Oh god, what sword was he using? Sun sword, wasn't it? Oh, why does this inventory sort itself so badly? Not flame sword, it's like sunblade. Let's try that. Okay, that's doing something. I wonder. No, I was gonna say, oh, well, guy is just dead. Well, shoot. Dang, this is going really badly. I mean, Leon basically might as well not even be here. At least we survived that, but I really don't know what we're doing at this point. Okay, Maria's dead. Oh man, I think we're gonna wipe on this. What on earth? It's weird because we were absolutely fine with every enemy going up to here, and then this guy is just like demolishing us. Kill. We need to get as much kills as we can go. Oh, I guess we're just Berserk guy. I hope he can do it. Like, he's not even doing that much. Jeez, guy again. Ah! Why does he have to drain HP? He's doing way more damage than I can possibly out-heal. Oh, he's doing more heal than I can possibly out-damage. Ah, what if we try... no, that seems like a stupid idea. I was going to put Maria on her daggers, but I don't think that's worth it. I should probably have Leon be throwing out items rather than just attacking pointlessly. Dang it. Well, it's pretty much GG on the last one, kind of auto-attack till we game overs us. Damn! Oh shoot, I don't know what, I'm gonna look up a... Yeah, I feel like we're missing something. I'm gonna look up a quick... I've not been averse using a walkthrough. You know, I'll always say I'd rather not be frustrated, so I am absolutely stumped. So I'm going to see if there's some sort of trick that I'm missing here. Let's have a look, see. Walk through. What do you have to say for yourself? And then the blood sword equipped. Do we have the blood sword? I don't think we found that one. We do not seem to have found that one. Okay. If we don't have it, cast all defensive buffs you know, so they don't die immediately. Cast Berserk at high level, use all damage you gain to deal damage and buff your party. Cool! So he is just a big, dumb, tough beat stick then. Device to emphasize evasion, well I've been doing that already. All party should be equipped with shield. You know what? Yeah, that's good advice, since we don't need shield on you, because you've already got max evasion anyway. Actually, we probably do want a shield on you, because that'll give you another more stats. We'll give you a... I don't know. ID! ID, thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! We just got absolutely destroyed by the final boss! We're kind of, Oh, thank you for doing the shout! We're just about to, gear ourselves up again and give ourselves another shot at it. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Helm-Chan, the perfect normal robot maid. Team People and Kazuto Blake, thank you for the follow. Don't worry, I'm not always broken up like this. This is just a spare body we're using for Halloween. It's a bit more spooky. And X10X as well, thank you as well for the follow, everyone. Hopefully with your combined energy, we can actually defeat this guy, because he's a gigantic jerk, oh my gosh. This guy is a colossal douche, to put it mildly. We're gonna just like stack some things to try and boost ourselves up here, I think. Going basically naked so far was working fine, but since we can get our vision high, we might as well put other things on that will lower it. Yes, probably Diamond Cuirass is our best armor, isn't it? Yeah. Give you a shield. And for sure, guys, I wish I did have this. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually extremely caught off guard by how much this guy seems like a huge level, huge difficulty hike compared to what we've been doing before. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, so it wasn't 900 version. Actually, you don't even need that anymore. We can give you some different. We can give you the cat balls. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So, okay, so I've looked up what we need to actually... here's the thing, he hasn't got any weaknesses. I've looked his stats up because, as I've always said, I don't mind using a walkthrough. If I'm stuck, I'd rather not be frustrated. This guy has no weaknesses. He resists every single element in the game. He absorbs death element and matter element, which I believe is what the teleport spells count as. And he absorbs damage when he deals it to you. So he hits you, and then he heals himself. He's a gigantic jerk. Unfortunately, I have not been raising my defensive spells, but we're going to try and see what we can do with... Sir, now is not the time. Oh, for goodness sake, guys, ah! Game is really just wearing my goodwill down. I was being kind to you, game, when I started you. You are really wearing thin my goodwill towards you. Okay, at least teleport worked. Actually, do we... Nah, I was going to say we fish some encounters to try and level up Blink. Nah, we'll go through it again. And we'll try and see how much Blink can help us. So we're going to cast Blink Ethereum, we're going to cast Berserk Maria. I don't know if this guy's immune to Curse, but I think just attacking it all as our best bet. But yeah, that doesn't even do damage. Yeah, look at that, that is so much damage, what the heck? Alright, we'll keep up the Blink strategy, because I think Blink stacks. So we'll do that. We'll have Furion be item duty. He can throw items at Guy. He can get hit, but I mean, Furion is Leon is definitely worse than Guy, that's for sure. If there's anyone who's trying to rather waste, it's Leon's. Okay, I think hers must have worked before. Maybe. Okay, well this didn't do too much last time. I'm not too scared of this one. Yeah, that's fine. More blinks. More berserks. Guy, grab yourself out the ancient sword, and it's really annoying because there's no indication when the ancient sword actually sticks to the curse, but you know, we had a 0 damage, but that doesn't... Did he get cursed? Is he not cursed? Feedback game, it would be very nice. We get a little skull when we get cursed, why doesn't he? Here's the thing, I think if we can get enough blink stacks up, I think then we'll be in good shape. We'll do some more blinks, more berserks, more attacks, and health potion for yourself. I probably should have high potion for Guy, actually, that's fine. It's fine. So Guy's sword is rubbish, that's why he's doing no damage right now. Dang it! Shit. Alright, okay. We'll keep stacking the buffs. We'll use Leon to get Guy back up. You know, I should actually check to make sure the blink spell does what I think it does. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be feeling very foolish right now. Oh, what? I cast Dispel? Are you kidding me? Wait, I didn't even dispel everything. Okay. Sure. Actually, no, we need to heal Guy. What am I doing? Cure for Guy. Berserk everyone else. Guy, no, what defend? What am I doing? Get the better sword out again. Wait, where did it go? This game does not respect my inventory when I'm taking items out. Oh my goodness. Alright. And you know what? Leon, give us another potion or something. Oh wait, oh, I know what you can do. You can give that to Leon. To Furion. That'll help his effect is okay, let me have a quick see what it does here. It just says reduce his hit rate. That does not help me. That does not help me with what... I want the mechanics. I don't want to know... Wait, you miss? Does Blink actually do what I think it does? Are we actually going to be okay? We might have found the strat. We'll see, we'll see. If Blink... So what I'm thinking... So, okay, in this game, you have your evasion chance and your evasion level. You cannot evade... Oh my gosh, we found the strat. Okay, so here's the thing. You cannot evade... okay. Let me rewind myself. I've gotten excited. When you make an attack, you make a number of attack rolls based on your accuracy multiplier. For each one that succeeds, your opponent makes a defense roll based on their defense multiplier, or their evasion multiplier. So if you run out of evasion chances, then you just can't evade. He tries to hit 8 times, and what I think the Blink spell is doing is each one is giving us an additional chance to evade. And because our base evade chance is 99, he pretty much is not going to touch us if this is doing what I think it's doing. We've cast so many of these now that surely he's going to be struggling to hit us if this is how it works. Leon's actually outpacing Guy because Guy died earlier and lost the Berserk. That's very funny. That's fine, actually. I don't care about that. I can just assume that off. Spam more Berserks. Ultra evasion. Yeah, right? It's been the strat for the whole game, funnily enough. Early game, wearing no armor was just really good because it made your evasion so high nothing could touch you. And now it seems to be paying off. Flare? That could be painful. But I think we might... I'm feeling... I only hit Furion. I think we might have this. I think we may somehow have stumbled into success. It's so funny that the whole time going through this game, the strategy was just magic for the win. And here the final boss is the one time we just become super hard to hit and just hit real hard. But hey, you know, it works. Yeah, he can't touch us. He can't actually... Let's try attacking him back. Even Maria's doing okay damage. Guy with a juicy crits. Okay, so he's cast a spell, but again, the spell doesn't seem to complete dispel everything. No effect. I'm gonna put some more blinks up in case that is affecting us somehow. And some more berserks, because, I mean, they're not doing much attacking anyway. You're in the home switch? I think we are. I think we might have it this time. We came into this a little cocksure, we weren't prepared, but thank goodness we picked up that one level 1 blink tome when we did start the game, or near the start of the game. Okay, we might actually need some cures, because that is starting to be a bit of a bother. It's nice how Maria's cat claws look like a little, like, claw weapon. That's kind of cool. That's actually a bothersome, but we can assume that off. You know what? Screw it, more berserks. All of the berserk. We did it! We did it, guys! We've officially beaten Final Fantasy II the Pixel Remaster. And all it took was spamming our evasion through the roof. Berserker Soul, the raw monster Cardo! Unbelievable! Defeated by insects like you, not once, but twice! Who are you? Where's Star Fox? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Let's go! You're gonna say, it's done now, let's get out of here. Woo! It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. Thank you, with all my heart, I thank you. And the most important thing, guys, at the end of the game, Gordon's alive! Last one, I promise. With the combined strength of Kashwan and Finn, we will rebuild the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have you all to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down from me from above. Tom Scott, I am here from above, smiling down. And Paul, what would we do without Paul? Look at you, do you realise what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gone? You put me out of a job. Guess I'll have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. Oh, Paul, you are incorrigible. Oh yeah, you, Layla, you existed. You sure showed them, Fidian. Every bit the bloke I pegged you for. Layla, we need to talk. That word does not mean what you think it means anymore. Okay? I'll show you Urban Dictionary later. If you ever feel like throwing a hand at piloting, what, and not sit well with you, Maria? Ha! Looks like your next battle's already begun, Fidian. I moved from the Dragon Balls and been moved back. I wish, right? You did it! I'm sure my dad's happy for you too, up there above the clouds. I'm gonna be working here, serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help out. Ghost Joseph! See, this is a Halloween game. We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. That says, I'm pretty sure we know what's in that corner and has a dead end, but we'll work on it. War finally over. Yes. We can all live in peace again, together. Right, Leon? Oh, Leon. There can be no going back, not for all of us. But why? Don't go, Firion, stop him! Maria, Leon is right, we've been through too much. I can't stop him, not now. Leon, we will meet again! Alright, Leon, you gotta go and be edgy, I suppose. Inwoo! At least we get to see him at the end. One last time. Doing the Obi-Wan Kenobi Force Ghost thing. I'll take it. We really should be going to. This is only the beginning! Ah, that's why they put so much trouble into this scene, so they could use the ending. Long trouble at an end. The Emperor. Pandemonium. monsters plaguing the world. All had vanished without a trace. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of the war would mend, and the memory of those bitter days would fade. But one thing would never be forgotten. Minwoo's fantastic apps. The band of young heroes that once saved the world. That's what they meant. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the original to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Don't AO me, Zordon, you know what I'm about. And that is it, guys. With that, we have officially finished Final Fantasy II, the Pixel Remaster. And with that, I have officially finished another Final Fantasy game for the first time ever. I've never finished this game before. And I'm glad that I did. I have some problems with the game. And but I do think it is definitely a better game than my earlier criticisms gave it credit for. I think it definitely is going to warrant reinvestigating something, and that is our tier list, which I did not think to get ahead of time. So bear with me while I find it once more. Oh, thank goodness it saved it for me. How very handy. So, let's see. Yeah, we can just do this. So, we'll keep the audio running. So this was my tier list for Final Fantasy series. This was my mainline Final Fantasy tier list. Last time I did this was before I had started this playthrough. And I put this game pretty low down. I was not very kind to this game. But having replayed this game, I can definitely say it's easily better than 12 in my eyes. Or, I guess I right now, but you know what I mean. It's easily better than 13. Easily better than 8. I've never played 13-2. But I think I would probably like it more than that. And I definitely liked it more than my limited time with 6. However, a big asterisk on 6 here. 6 is getting the same treatment down the line. Not 2 necessarily, but I am definitely going to put 6 through its paces again, just like I did with 2 today and this past few weeks. I need to give it a fair shake, a fair play, and see how much I really feel about it. Do I like this game better than 11? Yeah, I like my time with 11, but I like it better. I feel like I need to move some things out of A, but admittedly, the A tier is kind of bloated because we are counting every single expansion for FF14 in here. Do I like it more than 4? It's a tough one. I'm not the biggest 4 enjoyer, admittedly. So I think what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to put it above 4. I'm actually going to put 4 down to top of B. It's not really changing its overall position, just it's the ranking it is. I think I'm actually happy to put this game. No. You know what? I'm gonna go back on that. I'm gonna put 8. I'm gonna put 4 there. 2, you get to sit at the top of B. So here's the thing. Here's where I stand on this game. This game gets a lot of grief for a lot of its systems, having to grind magic levels, having to grind weapon levels, having to hit yourself in the face to gain HP. Now here's the thing. In some versions of the game, that may be true. In this version of the game, it's not. And I'm assuming with this tier list, I'm assuming that you're playing the best version of these games you can. Because trust me, if I was not, then Final Fantasy I would not be anywhere near this high, I can assure you. But with that in mind, I think this is the best version of this game. And because of that, HP grinding, MP grinding, I never have to do any of that. There was no point in this game where I needed to stop and grind. Even the final boss, when I got there with only level 1 blink, I was still fine. I didn't have trouble because of my lack of HP or MP. Reasons why I'm putting this one in B, though. The thing that made me kind of stop myself and pull it back a little bit and put it down to B as opposed to the bottom end of A. Balance. As very funny as it is to go around and cast Mini and Toad and Warp and Teleport and take care of every single encounter in that way, it's not the most exciting gameplay. It's not exactly very intellectually stimulating. It's not a very exciting, tactical decision you're making. It's just push the kill enemy button to win. So that's part of the reason why I'm knocking it down. But FF1 is very similar. FF1 is cast a temper and haste and then attack to win. Why do you put FF1 higher than FF2, even though FF2 has min move and actually has a story? Well, let's be real, the story in 2 is not amazing. It's fine for what it is. It's not incredible. I like that they tried something different, tried to put a story in it, and it is nice. It's a fine enough story. It is basically Star Wars in some points. But the big thing that makes me knock this one down is not the battle system, but the dungeon design. When I started this game, I was starting off full clearing every dungeon. I would go into every room, and believe me, that was a pain because there was plenty of trap rooms from the very beginning. I would deal with every chest, fight every enemy I could come across, and I wore out of that quite a lot during this stream, as you may or may not have noticed. Because the dungeons in this game, they are designed to waste your time. And you could argue that dungeons in games do that a lot. They'll put dead ends and things to try and waste your time, but once you're aware of how much this game wastes your time, it's kind of hard to stop noticing it. The dead ends, the long, multiple paths that go across multiple floors before you realise you've gone the wrong way, the trap rooms. I don't mind the monster chests, those are fine, but those, I don't like them. They're not fun design. It's not something that I think anyone enjoys, and especially near the end when we had the teleporter puzzles, effectively. I mean, that's what they are, essentially, just teleporter puzzles with extra steps. Instead of being teleporter puzzles, they're just regular mazes, and mazes suck. I actually learned game design. I studied game design when I was younger, and I remember very clearly, and I still hold it to this day, our instructor at the time told us, never put a maze in your game. Nobody likes mazes. And I was about to, do the whole, raise a finger, hold on a second, and I was like, no, actually, no, I don't like mazes. No one likes mazes. Mazes are terrible. Why are they in so many games? And the funny thing is, you still see it a lot in modern games. A game that I was originally having a lot of fun with, Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers 2. Flawed game, but the thing that made me lose my patience with that game in the end was just the fact that a lot of that game's dungeon design is just teleporter puzzles, or disguised teleporter puzzles. It's not a teleporter puzzle, guys, it's an elevator puzzle. It's totally different, But anyways, that's off topic. Overall, I think, having replayed it, I'm happy to put 2 where it is here. It's definitely flawed. It's definitely not for everyone. And I definitely would say the fact that I went into this with a mechanics guide definitely impacted my enjoyment of this game. I went into this having done homework. I had learned how the combat mechanics worked. I had learned how the stats worked, how the gear works. Because again, this game has a hidden mechanic where your gear makes your spells worse when you're in combat. And it never tells you about that. And it doesn't tell you how much it makes your spells worse by. Some gear is better than others, and it never tells you that. Oh. Okay, Starblind. Let's see saved. But yeah, so with that in mind, I'm going to put... I enjoy my time with this game, but I think if I didn't... Incida, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a great time tonight. I'm going to enjoy my ramblings right now. So with that in mind, I think top of B is right about where it belongs. If I did not go into this with a mechanics guide, I think I would have had a much worse time of it, and I probably would have put it more towards the lower end of B. I think the fact that I learned the mechanics going into it helped me to put it at the top of B. But I can definitely understand the perspective of some people saying that you shouldn't have to do that to enjoy a game, and I would not argue about that perspective either. That's a perfectly valid opinion, and I almost agree with you. It's flawed but not bad. It's a solid fantasy game for a game that I think deserves a playthrough from all fantasy. I agree. I don't think it's a must-play. I don't think it's a great game. But I think that in the current year, in year 2023, when we have access to all these guides and all these walkthroughs and all these good versions of the game, I think it's about time that we perhaps start moving away from this narrative that Final Fantasy II is the bad one. Because let's be real, we've got a perfectly good bad one to poke fun at from now on, I think. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll stop being salty about FF16. So guys, I think with that done, I think we can pretty much call it a success. We got ourselves done through the game, and let's have a little bit of a decompress, shall we? Well, I'll meet you guys over by the game screen. You know the drill by now. Keep your hands clear of the closing doors, and I'll be with you again in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Oh, just in time for the lights to come back on. So guys, I'm not gonna lie. The end of the game definitely was kind of a rough one, bit of a slog, and I think that I was going to say that the Emperor was a bit of a difficulty spike, but I don't think that's actually entirely fair. I think if I'm sitting back for a moment and trying to be a bit objective about it, I definitely got complacent by the end of the game and was definitely not taking it seriously. I mean, I tried to cast Fog on the final boss. I should have figured that wasn't going to work. Now we have an RPG to say day 7. We do. Now, I actually have a plan for next week, actually, specifically. So, pardon me, I'm just detangling my controller here. One moment. Caught up in my headphones here. There we go. So, down there. Oh. So, I have a plan for next week. Let's get this going back again. Forgot we had our special Halloween BGM. What if Frog actually worked? It would have been extremely funny. It would have been extremely funny. Unfortunately, so thanks for having to look up the elements in the game. He actually is completely immune to it. He actually gets healed if you cast it on him. So unfortunately, that would not have worked. But it would have been very funny. So I do have plans for next week, and I have plans for this week actually as well. So to let you guys know, as you may have seen on my schedule, it's a bit of a light one this week. We're only doing today's stream, and I do apologise for that. I do apologise as well for having to cancel last week's streams. I hope you understand I was very, very ill. I was bedbound pretty much for Friday and Saturday, so I wasn't in much of a situation to do much of anything, unfortunately. So my plans for the end of the week, I'm actually going out, as I mentioned earlier. I'm going to the London Comic Con. I'm not doing anything particular. I just like to go around. Oh, Axel, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you can stick around for our raid. I'm not sure I'm going to raid yet, but I'm sure we'll raid someone lovely. So, yeah, I'm going to be going to London Comic Con, and that is on the Friday. Now, here's the thing, everyone. As Helm has pointed out before, Helm's schedule is very strange. And when I say schedule, I mean real-life sleeping schedule, not streaming schedule. Because, well, it's currently 1:30 a.m. for me, and I'm going to be up for a decent amount of time when we're done here. So, if I'm going to Comic-Con on Friday, I have to be up at a normal human hour. And that's actually sometimes very difficult for me. I'm not very good at doing that. So, because of that, I'm going to have to either stay up late, and that's often what ends up happening when I go to Comic-Con. I normally just stay up all night and just kind of deal with the consequences. Or I'm going to have to go to bed, try and get a bit of sleep. But either way, I'm going to be exhausted when I get back. So I'm not going to be able to sit on Friday. And Saturday will be recovery day. However, I am going to make up to you guys with some streams next week, of course. I'm going to try and stream. I'm not sure exactly yet. I don't want to commit to too much. But I'm going to definitely do at least 1, if not 2 days on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'm not sure which yet. I'm going to work that out myself. Also, I think I'm stuck on white lighting right now. That's fine if it is. Tell you what, just because I think it may have broken with the scene transition, let me just do a freebie for you guys. There we go. We have RGB mode for a freebie. There we go. Celebrating defeating the Emperor. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether we'll do one or two. I need to work it out for myself. It kind of depends on how absolutely destroyed I am by the end of Saturday, because I have work on Saturday, and I'm not looking forward to that because I'm going to be exhausted from Friday. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But I will let you guys know as usual on my Twitter, and we are going to. I'm going to give you guys a little spoiler on my schedule for next week, because I'm going to be playing World of Horror. Those of you that saw Yomi's stream of that, you might be familiar with the game. I've been playing the game for a while, actually. I actually introduced Yomi to it, and I have been playing it since, I think, 2 years ago now. I've been playing it kind of on and off. So I'm very familiar with the game. I'm not going to be trying to, like, hardcore metagame it or anything, because with those kind of games, it's kind of part of the fun, it's just riding it. But I'm going to show you, I'll show you guys some more of the game, my expertise and the knowledge of how the game works, and... well, as Yomi said, I modded her into the game. Well, you don't think she's the only person I modded into the game, do you? I say no more. But with that in mind, guys, I think it's about time. It's like shorter I'm tripping all of my words all of a sudden. Slightly shorter stream for me tonight because, well, we finished. And I didn't really have much time for finishing. I kind of thought we might finish last week, so it turned out we didn't have too much left, but that's fine. We've still been at this for nearly 4 hours. That's by no means a bad stream by any means. It just seems short because the last ones were kind of exceptionally long. Let me see, who's online that we can raid right now? Not many people online, actually, on my mutuals. Let's have a look-see. Bear with me just a second here, guys. I think we might raid ourselves Ember. We raided her before, and she did get a bit flustered, but I don't think she minded that we raided her. I think she was just caught off guard by it. So I think we're just going to send her a little bit of love, because Ember's lovely, and they've always been very, very nice in everyone else's streams. So yeah, I think we're going to send you guys over to Ember tonight. Custom. No, we'll go with our normal raid message. Perfectly normal maid raid. And one button. Give them one of these. Here we go, guys. Here is our raid message. If you haven't got the emotes, of course, feel free to put another emote in there, or even just leave it out, whatever you feel inclined to do. But everyone, it's been wonderful to have you here. I hope to see you again very, very soon. I'll be sure to tell you about all of the things that I spend my money on at Comic-Con, because I'm going to spend a lot of money at Comic-Con. That's what I always do. Oh, you're welcome at it. But yeah. Otherwise, guys, be nice and friendly with Ember when I send you guys over there. And I'll put my schedule up again. It'll probably be up a bit earlier than usual. Actually, no, I can't put it up early because I need to find. Right, I can't put it up till Sunday because of reasons. It's fine. It'll go up on probably Sunday night, and I'll figure it out. If I decide I'm going to do Sunday, I'll let you guys know on Twitter ahead of time. We'll work it out. We'll see how it goes. But either way, as always, if you want to keep on top of my schedule, that's the best way to do so. Till then, it's been an absolute pleasure to serve you all. Thank you for being here while we cleared this game for the first time ever. And I hope to see you all again very, very soon. When next we meet, we will probably be doing some World of Horror. Please look forward to it. Please keep your hands clear of the closing doors, and don't forget to give our message to Ember when we get there. I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.